What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today we are live and we are going to talk about the disaster known as the Rise of Skywalker. I am Golden Eye 64 Ryan. I forgot to change my name, so whatever, I'm going with it. I forgot all about that. That's awesome. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? Doing all right myself. There's been a lot to talk about with the Rise of Skywalker, but I'm going to give everybody time to join in. So hi everybody, how are you? Maybe I should make the is that the brand right there? There we go. All right, I'm making the I am making the brand GoldenEye 64 Ryan. So if you see in the top corner there, right there, there is Ryan, GoldenEye 64 Ryan, the greatest meme of all time, created by Geeks and Gamers. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Love your content, Jeremy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. That is a simple request from a simple man. I do have my water, so there will be a lot of swig of water for the working man. And yeah, we're going to talk about the Rise of Skywalker. We're going to talk about it because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to discuss. There's a lot of stories out there. There's a lot of speculation. You've seen me cover some of the speculation in terms of the ticket sales and how apparently it's breaking records all over the place. It's breaking records here and there. And I'm just not so sure about that. But there's also the situation with the leaks and the leaked images and how certain YouTube channels are being taken down by talking about those leaks. We're going to get into that. And I just think overall, the trailer has been a colossal disaster for Disney, in my humble opinion, that is. And I've got a video coming out later today where we're talking about the dislike ratio. It's pretty astronomical. There's no doubt about that. And that's something we're going to continue to keep an eye on because, man, there's a lot of moving parts here. Yeah, you guys see Pixel Ryan up there. I might just turn that into the Geeks and Gamers logo. That might be the official Geeks and Gamers logo moving forward. I may get rid of the back-to-back G's, and we may just make that our new logo. Because why not? You know, trying to let everybody kind of get on in here. Let me get everything set up here on my end. Pixel Ryan is the hero we need. I agree with that. Pixel Ryan is the hero we need. What? You're live streaming? No car video? Unsubscribing. Unsubscribe. Done. Where's that Pixel Ryan is the hero we need? I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that one now. There it is. Pixel Ryan is the hero we need right there. Love it. Trenton Lee says, on a serious note, what would make you like the Rise of Skywalker? I don't think anything can. I don't think anything can make me like it because I'm just so aggravated at how Lucasfilm has continued to treat the fan base and then how they've wanted to operate within trying to move on from what Star Wars was and what made Star Wars the greatest thing ever. And when fans told them that they were doing that, they decided to just tell the fans they were racist and sexist. And now they're doing exactly what the fans told them to do, but they're only doing it because they've screwed things up so bad. I'm just done with this sequel trilogy. I'm done with Disney Star Wars. I don't hate everything that Disney has done with Star Wars. I enjoyed a lot of Rebels, not all of it. A lot of it was filler, and a lot of it was kind of aggravating to get through, but none of it was offensively bad. There was just a lot of filler with Rebels. But I enjoyed a lot of Rebels, and there were some incredibly great moments within Rebels. I've got Battlefront 2 right here. I love Battlefront 2. I love Battlefront 2. I love Battlefront 2 before everybody else started loving Battlefront 2. I acknowledge the issues of Battlefront 2, but I love Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1, the newer versions of it. I was a fan of those. I don't hate Rogue One. I like Rogue One. And of course, everybody knows I was a fan of The Force Awakens, but it is what they have done with the identity politics and the far left-wing echo chamber that is Lucasfilm has destroyed Star Wars. Like the way that they behave, the way that they go after the fans, the way that it is a singular political ideology within the walls of Lucasfilm. If you work for Lucasfilm and you are a Trump supporter, send me an email. You don't have to give me, you have to give me some type. I mean, again, I won't say your name publicly. And if you're a Trump supporter that works at Lucasfilm, I won't throw you under the bus. They don't exist. And that's the problem. The problem is everybody at Lucasfilm has no problem going Orange Man bad on social media and talking about how much they hate Trump. And there's no problem with that, by the way. They can hate Trump all day long. But why, if Lucasfilm employees are allowed to share their political opinions, then why have I not heard one opinion that goes against the left-wing narrative? Because it doesn't exist. Or the person that is there that believes that is scared to death to say it because they will be fired and blacklisted. And that is my problem with it. It is a far left-wing echo chamber. So fuck them. And I will hold them accountable. I know people at Lucasfilm. I've had a personal tour of Lucasfilm before I spoke out against the left-wing nonsense at Lucasfilm. I spoke out. I was on a personal tour. My family and I were on a personal tour of Lucasfilm. Now Lucasfilm, I'm like Candyman. They're scared to say my name. So you can think whatever you want. Lucasfilm knows who I am. And they can't stand the fact that I call them out on their bullshit. And I'm going to continue to do it. Because Star Wars fans don't deserve the shit that we've been through. I'm pissed. My boy Sensei Mike. Oh, it's been a while, man. Thank you for showing up, brother. How have you been? Give me a call. You got my number, man. Let me get to yours in a minute. Echo Base Network. Loved the Robert Meyer Burnett discussion. Looking forward to more between you guys. My only issue is that it was not long enough. And it should have been longer. I had bad weather in the area, and I apologize for having to cut that a little short. It was about, an hour and 10 minutes long. Everybody loved that discussion. It's going to happen more often. I love talking with Robert. He loved talking with me. We talked in private after the fact. We both enjoyed it. And everybody is enjoying that. Everybody enjoyed that discussion. So thank you for the support and thank you for making that happen. I mean, Echo Base Network, you're one of the main reasons that happened because you've been so adamant in talking with him and communicating to me the things that he was saying. So you made this happen, brother. So if anybody can be happy about it, it's you. So thank you for that, Echo Base. You really made this happen. Iron Duke 70775. Why is Robert Pattinson playing the cyborg in the new Terminator movie? I thought he was making a Batman movie. He can work on multiple. Is he in the new Terminator movie? I didn't even know this. I'm so checked out on Terminator. I know Lethal Lightning just uploaded a new video to the channel. Josiah actually handled uploading that one, so I didn't even watch it. Is he in the new Terminator movie? I didn't even know this. Corey says, love the channel so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. If you're just tuning in, my name is Jeremy. I am the owner of geeksandgamers.com, and I am here on a live stream on the Geeks and Gamers channel. And we are talking about the disaster known as the Rise of Skywalker trailer because it is truly a disaster. Also want to mention that, let me see. I'm trying to see if anybody confirms this for me. Jeremy, the girl looks like, oh, God damn it. I missed the joke. I'm sorry. She does look like Robert Pattinson. Oh, God damn it. That was good. Okay. Well done. Round of applause for Iron Duke 0775. Went right over my head. Didn't even catch that one. That was good. She really does, doesn't she? Wow. Everyone bear the Echo Base Network. No, for real. I'm glad I played a small part in bringing you guys together. Yeah. Well done. I give you full credit for that one. Well done. All right. Where are we at? Sensei Mike, trailer was trash. Hope you're doing well, bro. I am doing well. Thank you for the big super chat. Really do appreciate that. Amazing, dude. And again, I haven't heard from you in a while, buddy. So thank you for the support. The channel continues to grow. You've helped a lot over the past year, and I sincerely appreciate that. So thank you all so much. Iron Duke 0775 is laughing, and rightfully so. That was good stuff. There's Robert. What's up, Robert? I was in his live stream earlier. He had Drunk 3PO on, and so they were talking about it a little bit. But yeah, let's get back to this trailer because all right, so I have a video coming out later, but I'm going to go ahead, give me a few minutes so I can, or not a few minutes, but give me a second. I'm going to pull some tabs up right now, and I'm going to show you guys something right now. Okay? Got to give me a minute. I've got to pull multiple, let's see, The Rise of Skywalker. I'm going to show you something. This is going to be for the video that I upload earlier, okay? Or that I'm going to upload later tonight, but I did a breakdown of something so I can show you guys the trend that's going on, okay? Because there is a trend going on with Star Wars movies, and I'm going to show all of you what the trend is. So you'll get a sneak peek into my video for a little bit later. The last... Okay, and I got to get one more pulled up, and then we're going to talk about it. And this is a very interesting scenario that I want all of you to notice of what's going on. Because they say, oh, these fans are so mad. These fans are so upset. These fans are yada, yada, yada. No, this is proof positive of what's going on right here. And I'm going to show all of you. Because it's a beautiful thing. Because facts and data are nice. We all like facts and data. And here we go. Okay, you guys ready? Because check this out. So this is something that I'm doing a little bit later on the channel. I'll show all of you. But here is... all right. So this is the Rise of Skywalker trailer. Okay. And... this is it. It's got 17.5 million views. Okay. And if you look at the like to dislike, it already has 59,000 down votes. 59,000 down votes. Okay. Now let's go to The Force Awakens. 23,000 down votes on a 100 million view video. This has already nearly tripled the downvotes for The Force Awakens. Look at the trend. It's already tripled nearly the downvotes for The Force Awakens. All right. Now we go to the Rogue One, which was the next movie. 12,000 downvotes. That's all Rogue One's trailer had. 12,000 downvotes. That just shows you how well received the Rogue One trailer was. Because generally speaking, most Star Wars fans did enjoy Rogue One. Okay. Now we go to The Last Jedi. 40,000 downvotes for that trailer. A little bit higher than The Force Awakens, but still substantially, the like to dislike ratio is incredibly high. Now we get to The Rise of Skywalker, 60,000, 59,000, 60,000 down votes already. Already. That speaks volumes. Now look at this. This is something else that I found too. Look at here. It was, is it the UK? Oh, Geeks and Gamers is live. Hi, Geeks and Gamers. Is it Star Wars? I think it's Star Wars UK. UK. Because they have a Rise of Skywalker trailer. Okay. And it only has a 1.4 million views. Look at that like to dislike ratio. 18,000 to nearly 8,000 down votes. Boom. Right there. Right there it is. Okay. So, the proof is in the pudding, okay? The proof is in the pudding. We've been trying to tell Lucasfilm that people are fed up with what they're doing. And now it's finally getting to the point. Now, we've seen the spoilers online, the leaks. There is images out there. I'm not going to talk about the specifics because Disney is striking channels down that is talking about it, or at least showing the images. I don't know if talking about it will get you a strike, but I'm not going to talk about the specifics of it. But if you're on Twitter or if you go to Reddit, they're very easy to find. And these leaks are looking like they might be worse than They might be worse than Game of Thrones season 8. Maybe. Okay. I mean, that's, and you all know how bad that was. Let's see here. Disney is mad. Yes, they are mad, and they're striking down YouTubers right now. Why would you ask me this? Why? Like, I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, if you're asking me this question, I'm gonna be a bit skeptical. I mean, it's like Tupac said, like, I don't want it if it's that easy, you know? Like, can you make a challenge, please? I appreciate it. But I'm gonna have to pass because I'm gonna imagine that I won't be the first person that you've offered that up to. So I'm gonna pass. But thank you. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I like my penis too much and I don't want it to fall off. So I'm going to pass. All right, fake Darth Vader channel. Do you like Vader Immortal VR? I'm not a VR person at all. So copywriting for confirming the leaks. I'm not a VR person, so I haven't checked out Vader Immortal. I apologize for that. But thank you for the super chat. 200 Watt Studio, a new member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. JMac JS Guru from the trailer. Looks like they're using a plot from Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, and they're going to rehash the Eternal Throne Immortal Emperor Valkyrian plot. What are your thoughts on that? I am not the most knowledgeable in Star Wars The Old Republic. I do have it, and I've even talked to Ryan Kennel about me and him actually playing that together online, maybe for the channel. Because I want to play it because I own it, and I also own the Old Republic, which I've started playing through significantly, and I'm still time is not I don't have a lot of time on my hands. But Ryan also has me listening to Heir to the Empire, which is amazing. Oh my God, it's incredible, and that's been the joy of having Ryan on the team, is that Ryan has educated me on a lot of the expanded universe. Ryan is amazing, and as a matter of fact, is he here in the chat? 64-bit Ryan, are you here? GoldenEye 64 Ryan. Ryan is now he's a manager on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel. So he got a promotion, and so now Ryan Kennel is a manager. So he's probably going to destroy everything that has been built over the past couple of years. But it was good while it lasted. But there it is. There he is. All right, there he is in the chat. But so Ryan's awesome. And so you might get to see some more. We may do some of that, some playthroughs in the future. That's something we have discussed. Of course, I'm here contractually obligated. Ryan has been a good influence on me. I 100% actually, no sarcasm. He's been a great influence on me and the team. Ryan has just been great for the Fandom Menace across the board, and I'm so happy that I have him here on the team and call him a friend. Alex Schlusher says, Jeremy, can I just say something? My cousin's cousin, no relations in any way, works for Disney. She worked with systems mobile development for Frozen. Okay. She works for systems mobile development for Frozen. Okay. And that's pretty cool, actually. So thanks for that, Alex. And I haven't heard from you in a while. I know you said you've been missing live streams, man. So it's good to have you here. I do appreciate that. And it was good meeting you at Star Wars Celebration. And I'm glad that you made it for another live stream. Leave the Lightning says Geeks and Gamers content is basically slave labor rates. God, I love you guys. Pikachu FPS 3. Alita and Tifa Angel coming. Love you, or just kidding. Love you, Jeremy. Love you right back. Love you right back. Shannon M. The trailer was 75% of what's being reshot. And let's talk about that for a minute, because I talked about the reshoots. I talked about this. All right. I talked about the fact that the reshoots, I said my source just told me that it's not happening. And the specifics on that was, is this going on right now? No. Okay. That's what I was told. Doomcock has another source that is saying that up to 75% of the movie is being reshot. I tend to more or less believe what Doomcock is saying based on seeing that trailer, because they showed no plot, they showed no story, and they were very vague. It was almost like a teaser trailer, which leads me to believe that they don't know what's going on. They don't have an idea yet of what the movie's about. That is unbelievable at this point, only a few months out. But again, proof is in the pudding, you know? Like, this is unbelievable. And we are talking about the same company that is ran by the woman who allowed Solo to become 90% shot before she decided to do her job. Imagine that. Imagine being someone that's in charge of a multi-million, hundreds of millions of dollars project, and she doesn't decide to do her job to find out it's not what she wants until it's 90% done. What an incompetent person Kathleen Kennedy truly is. 90%. Why am I so angry all the time? I am not angry, SSJ Matthew. What I am is tired from banging your mom and your girlfriend. They wore me out. So tell them to lay off, all right? But clearly you didn't see that we created the greatest meme in the history of the internet, which is in the corner right there. Greatest meme ever on the Geeks and Gamers channel, okay? Let me see. And by the way, SSJ, whatever it was, Matthew, I do have standards, okay? Tell your dog I'm not interested, all right? I mean, seriously, at some point I have to draw the line, all right? Tell your dog I'm not interested. All right. Lord and Master 14, Watch Mojo defended the trailer they posted on YouTube. I simply stated that it looks boring. They used the defense of sports and 20 new planets. Watch Mojo, I haven't watched Watch Mojo in a long time. I'm not surprised that they did that, but I can't speak directly about Watch Mojo that much. What I can say is that Collider is finally waking up to the reality that Star Wars is a disaster. And they did that whole George Lucas parody, which was hilarious, and I loved it. It was great. It was absolutely awesome. Look, it's real simple. I take nothing personal when people come in my chat and talk shit, but if you're going to talk shit to me, it's going to come right back to you. All right? And if you don't laugh and be cool about it, then it just shows me you're a bitch. All right? You can joke. My fans joke on me. Hashtag cancel Jeremy. You know, we can joke and we can talk shit and we have fun, but you're going to come in here and talk shit, and you just need to expect that I'm going to bring it right back. All right? And if you get butt hurt and go crying about it, it just shows me you're a bitch, and you weren't going to last here anyway. So it's no loss, really. All I did is I used you to make an example of my audience, and they're going to be entertained by your pain. I've upset you, and I've entertained my audience, and it's a win-win for everybody across the board. So that's just how it goes. This is how grown-ass men deal with stuff, okay? Jeffrey Turner, a.k.a. Mega Jetty, played GoldenEye 64. Have Farm Boy Luke on Battlefront 2. Yeah, GoldenEye 64 is one of the greatest games of all time. So this this Ryan meme really, what I want someone to do is I want someone to get GoldenEye gameplay, and I want you to put that Ryan face on all of the enemies as you're playing through GoldenEye. Can we get like a 20 or 30-second clip of someone playing GoldenEye and all of the enemies that you interact with have Ryan's 8-bit face on them? That'd be the greatest thing ever. It would be the greatest thing ever. Michael Schwartz, check out the George Lucas reaction to the Rise of Skywalker deepfake on YouTube. Yes, I think that's the one I just referenced, and it is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I mean, so we've got the leaks going on, and again, Disney, if you don't want the leaks to start getting traction online, you shouldn't be striking YouTube channels down that are talking about it, because you're only confirming the leaks by doing that. I saw the leaks last night. We talked about it on the High Council. I've seen all these leaked images. I wasn't going to say anything publicly about it outside of the live stream I was on. But then when Disney starts striking channels down for talking about it, you're literally confirming that it's true. How stupid are you? Like, you're making it a bigger problem by striking channels down that are showing the images. How dumb can you be? Like, seriously, by doing that, you are confirming it. Like, unbelievable. And again, I'm not going to get into the specifics of the leaks because I don't know exactly what their criteria is for striking these channels. I'm going to be very vague about it. But what I will say is that the leaks that I'm seeing and a lot of the leaks that you're seeing, this is looking to be as bad or maybe worse than Game of Thrones season 8. Unbelievable. Like, it's unbelievable. Just go to Twitter and search it out. They're everywhere. And it's bad. It's awful. It's truly mind-boggling that we've gotten to this point. It's unreal. So I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's working on Star Wars anymore. It's clearly not someone that's anybody that's paid attention to the lore for the past 40 years. They don't know anything about it. And it's truly astonishing that we have gotten to this point. Like, I did have a little bit of hope for the Rise of Skywalker before I saw that sizzle reel that they released, a couple months ago, the one where they played the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, and then they played a little bit of the sequel trilogy. And at that point, I'm like, they're clueless. They're absolutely clueless. This is unbelievable. So yeah. Let me see. Sensei Mike, first live stream for Rise of Skywalker. Hope you will join me for a little. I think you said meaning Rise of Skywalker. I think that's what. Yeah, dude, I will join you, Sensei Mike. I will definitely join you for your first live stream if it's after the Rise of Skywalker or whatever. Yeah, man. You just let me know. You got my phone number. You got my email. Hit me up, man. I appreciate all the support that you have given Geeks and Gamers over the years. And yeah, man, it's great. Grumpy Jeremy is hot in bed. All right. I mean, I can confirm, yes, but I don't know how you know that. But that's okay. That's a good narrative to push out there. So I appreciate that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, Sensei Mike, for sure, man. And I'm glad to see you back, buddy. And I'm glad that you're here to support, and I'm glad that you're going to get things rolling on your channel. You deserve it. Jedi Oracle, I feel like I'm being severely judged by Golden Eye 64, right? It's true. You really are. Palpatine is a waffle confirmed. Yeah, so then, like I said, so we've talked about the trailers, the fact that the downvotes are astronomical, comparatively speaking, to the other trailers. Already, 60,000 downvotes. The other trailers, let's just so, because we probably have a new audience in here. We probably have a few new people in here. So let me just give you this quick recap right here. Okay. This is not the one. Hang on. Let me hit back. Okay. So this is the Rise of Skywalker trailer. Okay. 59,000 downvotes. 59,000 downvotes. Go to The Force Awakens, 23,000 downvotes. After 2 days, The Rise of Skywalker has nearly tripled The Force Awakens downvotes. All right? You go to Rogue One, 12,000 downvotes. You go to The Last Jedi, 40,000 downvotes. The Rise of Skywalker, after 2 days, already has double and triple some of the other numbers for the trailers. Now, a lot of the critics out there will say, oh, they're just hating Star Wars because no, you're seeing a trend of more people being angry. This trailer is going to hit 100,000 downvotes. It's going to hit 100,000 downvotes and maybe more. Okay? Maybe more. This is ridiculous. Like, the anger for this trilogy is growing, and it's growing at a rapid pace. Now, we've also got the situation with the theaters. That's right. Okay, so let's talk about this really quick, because the disaster continues, ladies and gentlemen. Data Racer 117. The Rise of Skywalker ticket pre-sales hype could be fake. A Cinemark 14 has the same 94 seats pre-sold for every show from December 19th to December 26th. 7,000 tickets unavailable, and it's not part of their Movie Pass. Disney pulling scams again. Now, you all remember this. The Rise of Skywalker shatters Avengers Endgame first hour ticket pre-sale record. Yada, yada, yada. But then you start looking into the details, and they're all the same right there. All the same tickets. All the same seats. All sold out. All sold out. So, again, I don't know. I don't know for sure. And I'm not trying to tell you I know for sure. I'm telling you that based on the speculation, based on the fact that, do we all remember this? Give me a minute. Let me pull it up really quick. I've got a lot of tabs open. I might start freezing up like Ryan. But does anybody remember this? Let me see. Does anybody remember this story right here? Does this seem familiar? Does this seem familiar right here? Does anybody remember this story? Anybody remember that story right there? Solo, a Star Wars story, doubled Black Panther ticket sales. Remember that story? Huh? For a while, Star Wars fans were worried whether Solo, a Star Wars story was going to turn out all right. Blah, blah, blah. Star Wars, a Solo story tickets went on sale just in time for Star Wars Day, May the 4th. And within the first 24 hours, the Smuggler's origin story doubled the ticket pre-sales of Black Panther. The Star Wars spinoff sold enough tickets to have the second best first day of pre-sales in 2018. Huh. Now, I'm just saying, there is a lot to pay attention to here. And you've earned this, Lucasfilm. You've earned this, Disney, because you have continued to blame the fans for your garbage storytelling, for your identity politics, feminism, forces female narrative. You have continued to blame the fans, and the fans are fed up with it. All you fucking had to do was make good movies that honor the story. You want to sit there and you've painted this narrative that people are upset because Star Wars is diverse now. You have actually tried to push the lie and the nonsense that you're responsible for Star Wars being diverse. How fucking dumb do you think we are? Seriously, how dumb do you think we are? Star Wars has always been diverse. Always. And normal people don't sit there and worry about it. We just appreciate good characters and good stories. That's what we care about. But we've heard them go, we're going to make Star Wars more inclusive. Fuck you. Star Wars has always been inclusive. Star Wars has always been diverse. Go to hell with that bullshit. We're so fucking tired of hearing this shit. I mean, seriously, who is not tired of hearing this political propaganda bullshit? We're all fucking tired of it. Like, how many times we heard J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy sit there and talk this shit? How many times have they sit there and push the lie that Star Wars is more diverse than, oh, we're pushing diversity in Star Wars? It's always been there. Always. I'm so tired of this shit. Everybody is. Everybody is tired of it. Fucking shut up. You know? Like, oh my gosh. I need a swig of water for the working man. Swig of water for the working man. Let me see here. I gotta. All right, give me a minute. I gotta do that. I'm getting it, Ryan. I'm getting it right now. All right. Oh my God, that is fantastic. Make sure I'm not doing a screen share right now. Save image as okay. I'm working on it, Ryan. This is fantastic right here. We'll get rid of that one. Okay, upload. Where the hell did it go? There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a new banner right there. Look at that new logo. That is the new official Geeks and Gamers logo. 8-Bit Ryan representing Geeks and Gamers up in here. How you like them apples? How you like them apples right there. That goes to Atomic Artist 415 on Twitter. At Atomic Artist 415. That, my friends, is gold. That, my friends, is amazing. So Atomic Artist on Twitter, or Atomic Artist 415 on Twitter. Round of applause. All right, if you're just joining us, hello everyone. My name is Jeremy. I am the owner of Geeks and Gamers. I am the person Lucasfilm hates. They despise me because why? Because I call them out on their bullshit, and I'm not going to stop until we get something that resembles Star Wars. And as of right now, it's not happening. So we're going to continue to keep the pedal to the metal because I'm tired of their bullshit, and you are too. And we're not going to continue to allow them to paint this false narrative. It's really simple. All right, it's really simple. We just want good characters. We just want good storytelling, and we don't care what their race or their gender is. We don't give a damn. April Harmony says, Jeremy, I'm trying to study. I'm sorry. We have over 1,700 people watching. Thank you all. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Share the video, like the video, and I appreciate all of you being here. We will do a quick update on some of the things I've talked about. I've talked about several topics. So right now we've talked about the leaks because there are a lot of leaks online, and Disney did the all-time dumb move. They did the all-time dumb move of striking a channel that was talking about these leaks and showing the images. They struck the channel. What does that tell us? That tells us that they were true. How dumb can you be? What is wrong with you? Unbelievably stupid. So then we've got the situation with the trailer. And I've talked about this. I'm not going to go through all the trailers, but I will just repeat it to you. So right now, the Rise of Skywalker trailer has 60,000 downvotes, 59,000, 60,000 downvotes in just a couple of days. All right. The Force Awakens, comparatively speaking, with significantly more views, like 5 times the views, 23,000 downvotes for The Force Awakens. Rogue One, 13,000 down or 12,000 downvotes, and The Last Jedi 40,000. The Rise of Skywalker after 2 days has 60,000 downvotes. That is significant because I believe that it's going. I believe that this is going to head towards 100,000 downvotes and maybe more. We'll see, but I think it's very interesting. How is it, Jeremy, enough time to bust your ears over mask and not enough time for the council? So yeah, a couple super chats. Let me get through real quick. Briar Raptor says, if Snoke maybe worked for Palps or was him, and Palps needs both Kylo and Rey, then why did Snoke tell Kylo to kill Rey in The Last Jedi? This is a mess. You are so right. You are so absolutely right. It is a mess. It is a complete and total disaster. Everything about this. 3PO talking about saying goodbye to my... Let me show you this clip real quick. I have to do it. I have to show you guys this. I'm not going to play the trailer, but I'm going to show... Like, look at this. Look at this bullshit. Hang on. Come on. Let me play it. Look at this look on Daisy Ridley's face. Okay? Look at this. That's when 3PO says saying goodbye to my friends. When the fuck has there been any development for 3PO to have any type of emotional attachment to Rey or Finn or Poe? These characters haven't even been on screen all together at once. What the hell is this? Seriously, what the hell is this? This is unbelievably stupid. This is an absolute disaster. Like, unreal. And then let this bullshit, like, put your fucking mask on, bro. Why did you repair it? Why did you repair it? First of all, why did you break it? And secondly, why did you repair it if you're still not going to wear the motherfucker? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? How fucking stupid can you be? Like, oh my God, it's unreal. It's unreal. Am I lagging? If I'm lagging, refresh. Hit refresh. I need to close some of my tabs. I need to close some of these tabs. So I'm going to close some of these tabs. I got a lot of tabs open. Boom. Boom. All right. Closing some of these tabs. Are we good now? Am I lagging? Am I back? Am I okay? Am I good? Am I good? We're good? All right, we're good now. We're good now. All right. So yeah, I mean, it's like, why? Why did we even get that shot of him repairing the fucking helmet? Like, what was the point? It's so stupid. And then how about this? Where's it at? Like, literally all they're doing is they look like two kids in the backyard banging sticks together during this lightsaber fight. That's all it looks like. It just looks like two kids taking looks like two kids were walking in the woods and they're like picked up a couple of fucking sticks and they're just banging them together. That's all it looks like. It's unbelievably terrible. Like, look at this. Tell me it doesn't. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Like, unreal, dude. Unreal. How stupid is this shit? Oh my God. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. It's just it's unbelievable, man. I've ran out of energy to try to deal with it. Rey has never lost and she never will, damn it. She never will. She has nunchuck skill. I would rather watch Napoleon Dynamite and Pedro fight. That was better. Okay? It was better watching Napoleon Dynamite ride the bike off the ramp. That had better execution. That had better choreography than this bullshit right here. Napoleon jumping the bike over, like, what is that, a milk crate or whatever? Like, that had better choreography than this bullshit. Jeez. Oh, it's mind-blowing to me. It really is unbelievable that we have reached this level of nonsense. Rhino4563, hey Jay, thoughts or feelings on Harloff leaving Collider? I am very, very happy for Christian. I super chatted John Campia's channel when him and Christian were on and they made the announcement that they were going to be working together again. I'm very, very much happy for both of them. I may have my issues with Campia, but whatever. It's no doubt that Campia has been a big inspiration for me in creating my channel and my brand back when he created the AMC and Collider. So I'm very happy for Christian. I think Christian needs to get away from that kind of structured corporate thing. Christian's too good to be controlled. Christian's too talented. He's too smart. Like, he needs to be on his own. He needs to be an independent creator and manage his own stuff. He's way too talented. So I think Christian's going to kick ass, and I'm really happy for him. And I wish him nothing but the best and moving forward. And I think he's going to be major success. He's super knowledgeable when it comes to Star Wars, and I think he's going to kick ass. I really do, and I'm happy for him. Daniel, the C-3PO saying goodbye to my friends made me puke. Disney pathetically trying to serve us crap on a bun and tell us we like it. Has 3PO even spoken to these cosplay characters in this movie? Yes. Oh, that's beautifully said. That's beautifully said. Has 3PO even spoken to these cosplay characters in the other movies? Well said. Well said. Beautiful. Trenton Lee, do you think Jon Favreau can turn Star Wars around? I believe Jon Favreau can make quality Star Wars with The Mandalorian, and I am looking forward to The Mandalorian. I definitely am. There's no doubt that I'm looking forward to The Mandalorian, but he can't save Star Wars because he doesn't have the power to save Star Wars. But I do think he can make I'm looking forward to The Mandalorian. I have concerns, but I'm looking forward to it. But just that The Mandalorian's good means nothing, because there is a disease at Lucasfilm called social justice politics, and until the disease is cut out, it doesn't matter. And that is the problem right there. But I love Jon Favreau, and I'm happy that he and Filoni are working on The Mandalorian, and I am looking forward to The Mandalorian. Handsome Boner, how much of this footage is actually in the film? That's the question. That is the question that none of us know the answer to. Do we have spammers in the chat? Oh, hey, all right, let me get my guys. Hey, all right. Handle these spammers. All right. We're coming. There we go. Oh, the big Geeks and Gamers dick is about to swing here in the chat and clean up all the nonsense. What's up, Mecca? Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Good to see Mecca here. I just messaged our chat. So it'll be no time at all. We'll get them out of here. Let me see. I'm trying to watch the chat here for a minute. Yeah, we'll get him in. They don't want to mess with Mecca. Mecca will whoop your ass, okay? She will whoop your ass, all right? Chat is going fast. I probably need to put, can I put it on slow mode? Should I put it on slow mode? I don't know how to, let me see. I think I have to go and put that, let me check and see if I can do that really quick. Live control room. I'm trying to find where I hate this new layout they have. It's too much going on right now. I'll have to look later. But as soon as we can get the spams out of here, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Chat is way fast. 240p waffles. Ban just Tyler. Okay. All right. Proper or Justin Proper is here now. Oh, and everybody say hello to Justin Proper. Justin Proper went. He was the new or he was Proper Jeremy, and now he has moved on to Justin Proper. I fully support that idea. Something he's been talking about for a while, and I'm glad. And he has my full support. And I'm looking forward to the future and what he's going to do with his channel. That's going to be awesome. All right. Let me get back on track here. The mods will be here, and the mods will handle any chat. So anybody that you see spamming, just kind of notify our mods. Mods don't just take anybody's words for face value, kind of see if the person's spamming, but kick their ass, and that'll be it. So thank you to the mods. I appreciate that. And let's get back to business here. Will R, I did feel something from the trailer. Turns out I just needed the crap. Well said. Will R is a new member. Thank you, Will R. I appreciate that. Also, to all the new members, we're going to make the new emoji something GoldenEye 64 Ryan related very soon. So we will work on that. Hell yeah. I see you guys are timing these fools out now. But don't get rid of low trollette. Jeremy, I need to carry your twins. I'm not gonna have twins. Come on, you gotta make it a little more. Gotta make it a little more. Gotta make it a little more interesting than that. Like, come on. But we are gonna have some new emojis very soon. Chris Stanley, worse than Game of Thrones? Wow, Jeremy. Yes, in my opinion, what I'm seeing from these leaks. It's at least it could be as bad as Game of Thrones season 8, potentially worse. That's how bad it is. And again, I'm not going to link to anything. I'm not going to show anything because Disney is going after people that are linking or showing these images. I'm just saying I've read them and they are horrific. Horrific. And the images I've seen are all-time bad. Like they're all-time horrible. So that's where we're at with it right now. Holding out for a hero girl. As a good boss, you shouldn't make jokes about your coworker Ryan all the time, even though it was fun at the beginning. No, that I absolutely will continue to make jokes at Ryan's expense. He actually was crying the other day. He was crying for about 30 minutes. And I thought about consoling him, and I just laughed at him even more. It's not my responsibility to worry about his feelings or anybody on my staff. I'm not worried about their feelings. I think they all should just man the F up and deal with it. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to continue to make Ryan cry. Fuck my feelings. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Krista Joe, Ryan's pixel meme is the exact expression I had watching the trailer. Oh man, it jumped around. Hang on. To copy Rotten Tomatoes rating, Rotten Tomatoes is officially a 5-pixel Ryan's trash film certified. Hell yes. Hell yes. Buns Autobahn, Buns Autobahn, is that what I'm saying? Bundus Autobahn 7. We all know The Rise of Skywalker won't bomb at the box office, but how much will it gross? Because I think it will not make $1 billion. Hashtag Fandom Menace. I am on record saying my prediction is, 900 million is the lowest I'm willing to go. And that's where I'm going to keep my hope at that level. 900 million is the lowest I'm willing to go. I think the most realistic prediction puts it at around 1.2 to 1.3 billion. But I'm hoping for 900 million. But realistically, we're looking at 1.2, 1.3 billion. Where are we at? Gabriel Figueroa says it might be worse than the leak because the Game of Thrones leak wasn't nearly as bad as the finished product. I disagree with you on that. I mean, the leaks were that actually, I think the leaks were worse. Actually, like once you see it executed on screen, I think the Game of Thrones leaks, once I actually saw them actually come to life, I think they were worse. I think they were much worse. Just actually seeing it play out in real life. By the way, I did get this today. Hot Wheels Z car. Right there. Tell me that's not awesome. Tell me that's not badass. Oh yeah, that's awesome right there. Love it. All right. But yeah, I disagree with you on that, but I understand the point you're trying to make, and I do appreciate the super chat. The Substitute 3, isn't Jar Jar some kind of contributor at Adam and Disney is a partner? That I don't know. I do not know that. I don't know the answer to that question, so I cannot confirm nor deny. But I'll have to look into that. That's interesting. Kyle Sanger says, Jabba did nothing wrong. Hashtag Savage Jeremy. Thank you for that. Drunk 3PO, love you, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Drunk 3PO just hit 6,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Congratulations to Drunk 3PO. He is awesome. We obviously joke around with each other a lot around here at Geeks and Gamers. We have a lot of fun. I got to say, I've expanded my team in the past month, maybe a month and a half, and I cannot be happier with the vibe that we are starting to create here, the fun we're having, the back and forth, the teamwork. We are creating something beautiful at Geeks and Gamers, man, and I am so happy with the new contributors I brought onto this team. We are definitely heading in the right direction. I could not be happier. Man, it is awesome. It really is. It has been fantastic. Where are we at? John Joseph Gray. Hey, Jeremy, did you happen to see my $5 donation the other night? It was about my coaster friends, and I were volunteering scare actors at Fright Fest. I did see that. I gave you a pretty big shout out for that. So I definitely did see that, and I appreciated that. And I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun. Will Myers, thank you for the super chat. Nothing said. Shannon M. Can we welcome Collider to the Fandom Menace? I doubt it. I would not trust anything from Collider at this point. I mean, I'll take their George Lucas comedy bit and appreciate it because it was really good and really funny. But Collider is more about like whichever way the wind's blowing is where they're going to go. They have, like, just a few days ago, they posted this Freddie Prinze crap, and they were cheering Freddie Prinze on for the crap that he said about, like, Star Wars is for effing kids, bro. Bro. Like, they were cheering it on, you know? And again, to be clear, like, Collider is a massive organization with many different voices. But my problem is I always use the Trump standard. I want to see the pro-Trump stuff said on Collider's platform. And I won't see it because it won't be allowed. And that is the fucking problem with Hollywood. They don't mind pushing their shit, but they do not allow other people to have their opinions. They will blacklist you. I have plenty of Trump haters on my team. My community manager does not like Trump. Half of my team does not like Trump. And that's perfectly fine because we are not an echo chamber. You know, Siobhan has access to every element of Geeks and Gamers, and we disagree politically. We disagree on, she likes The Last Jedi. But I don't see that on Collider. Give me some pro-Trump support over there. You guys don't mind shitting on him, which is perfectly fine. Where is the pro-Trump support? You won't allow it because you think you're going to be labeled racist and sexist. It's fucking bullshit, dude, and I'm tired of it. So that's my problem with it. That is my standard for these woke companies. Is where do you have any Trump supporters on your staff ever? And where are they? And why do they not feel comfortable to speak out? Why can't they wear a Make America Great Again hat to work? Why? Collider, you want to prove me wrong, Collider? Find me your Trump supporter and let them wear a MAGA hat to work. And I will shut my mouth. But it won't happen. You fucking know it. And that's what I'm tired of. Where we at? Trenton Lee, still excited for The Mandalorian. Yes, I am still excited for The Mandalorian. I definitely am. And I'm hoping it's good. But again, it's cautiously optimistic. We've obviously heard some of the rumors about what they're going to do to tie it into the sequel trilogy. So we will see. Max Santiago, MegaCon Orlando 2020. I don't know, Drunk. What do you think? Should I make it to MegaCon 2020? I think I can make it down there for that. Victor said, I sent some super chat without message. Anyway, simple question. Where do you think where that movie is going to go? Are you talking about The Rise of Skywalker? I mean, based on the leaks I've seen, I know where it's going to go, and it's not a good place. But again, I don't want to talk about the specifics because I don't know exactly how Disney's handling that. Again, Geekdom 101 got struck. They took his video down. I'm assuming he showed some of the images and everything. So I'm being very careful about that. Where are we at? Kyle Sanger says Chewie wants to die. Yes, he does. David Stevens, the only good thing about the trailer was the musical score. Kudos to John Williams. I agree with that. The Rookie Critic, $2. Thank you, Rookie Critic. Chris Stanley, Ban, Sean Watterson, and I don't want to say their names. I'm sure my mods have already taken care of them though. One of them, Mary just handled one of them. Mary's in the house, y'all. Y'all don't want to mess with Mary. All right. Don't want to mess with Mary. Victor, okay. Thanks for answering anyway. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. And thank you for the super chat. I casually just saw your comment where you said that you sent a super chat and didn't put any question, and it just caught my eye. I'm glad I caught the eye. I'm glad it caught my eye. And because I don't want anybody to send a question in that doesn't at least get mentioned or addressed. I do appreciate all of the support. I really do. And that's kind of why I like this stream. I'm probably going to keep it mainly solo. I will probably add some more of my members later from the team, but once I start adding more people, we start really losing a lot of the discussion, the one-on-one discussion, and I don't want the super chats to kind of get overlooked. So when we do these bigger streams, it's going to be more planned out because it's not fair to the super chats for me to do a solo stream for a while and then bring a bunch of the people from the team on, and then we kind of just start talking and having a lot of fun, and a lot of the discussion gets lost, and you had sent those super chats prior to me bringing everybody on. So just, again, I'm managing it the best I can. I just want you guys to know I am aware of that. Where are we at? C3PO. Yes, I was taking one last look at my friends. Their names are Chewbacca and, of course, my counterpart R2-D2. Thank you for that, C3PO. And I'm glad that you're here. Drunk is maybe in the chat, but that's about it. Turbo Alpha, they will say the time skip made them friends. That's exactly what they're going to do. And that's lazy as hell. It's lazy as hell for them to do that. And that's exactly what they're going to do. What do we get? Like, what was the time jump from Force Awakens to Last Jedi? Like a day? It was the next day. Yeah, because, I mean, we end on Luke on Octu with, literally, it was the same day, pretty much. And, like, no time jump whatsoever. No character development. Oh, my God. The more I talk about this trilogy, the more aggravated I get. Oh, my God. So yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to say the time skip made them all friends and they had all this bond. Well, how are we? All right, let's just say that that's the excuse they go with. Okay. If that's the case, if that's the excuse they're going to go with, is it the time skip? And what is it? How long is this time skip in this movie? There we go. Albert Wesley, Rise of Skywalker is 1 year time jump according to some leaks. All right. So let's go on that. Let's go on that. All right. Let's say there's a 1 year time jump. All right. The point of this stupid ass scene right here, the point of this stupid shit is what? To get an emotional reaction from your audience, correct? All right. So I'm hearing 3PO tell this character, Zori Bliss, who I've never even seen up to this point, Poe, Rey, and Finn, who are three characters, have they even been on screen all at one time outside of The Last Jedi? Can someone confirm that for me? Have these three characters right here all been on screen together at the same time outside of the end of The Last Jedi? Can somebody tell me that? No. Okay, dude, stop spamming the chat. Get the fuck out. Like, seriously. All right. You're gone. You're done. See ya. All right, you're done. I mean, seriously, shut the fuck up. All right, so yeah, so they haven't even been on screen yet. We've got 3PO So this is meant to get an emotional reaction from the audience. Yet the audience, we haven't seen these characters together. We haven't seen 3PO have any meaningless interactions with them whatsoever. You know what I mean? So what is the point of this scene? This scene is bullshit, and it pisses me off. It really pisses me off because you are treating the audience like they're stupid. You're treating like your lazy storytelling, your lazy bullshit storytelling through this entire trilogy and the lack of planning has gotten you to this point. And now you're just going to try to pull this off with 3PO, one of the greats of all of Star Wars. And now you're going to try to pull this. It's bullshit. And we're not going to fall for it. It's that simple. Man, this is right here. I think I can't remember the super chat that said it, but this is cosplay. That's all this is. These are 3 people cosplaying in a movie that's trying to rip off Star Wars. That's what that is right there. That's what it is. All right, where are we at? Let's see. Hello, Afu says, sitting here on my Ryan Johnson body pillow, laughing at people not getting the genius of movies. Slurpy slurp. I say, staring into Ryan's sticky eyes, I need a girlfriend. I hate the sequel trilogy too. That's a good one. I didn't know where you were going with that one, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the sarcasm. Trenton Lee, rumors of Anakin being in the movie, thoughts? I haven't heard any in the leaks. I haven't heard. I don't think I've heard any of the leaks confirm that Anakin is in the movie. I believe Anakin will be in the movie. Even if it's just a vision or something, I do believe Anakin will be in the movie. So I don't like. There's always like, yeah, I want Hayden Christensen to get some type of redemption, but being in the sequel trilogy is not part of it. So I'm just gonna have to say I hope he's not, but I think he will be. I think he will be for sure. Where we at? Smoky Kentucky or KY. So that hoodie you have is some of your best merch. Talking about this one, this hoodie. Well, I don't have these on the website yet, but I'm working on getting them. So if you guys like this hoodie, I'm working on getting some of these onto the website. But we do have hoodies on the website. Synaptic Flow says, hey Jeremy, can I post an episode meme link on here? It won't let you. Cam Girl Jeremy. Yeah, there's your Cam Girl Jeremy again. But yeah, it won't let you post any links in the thread. But thank you for the super chat. Critical Equations, Wall Street Journal video. Iger calls icon directors. Iconic directors. Racist bitches. Yeah. So Iger kind of went off on Ford Coppola and Scorsese, which is pretty funny. It's actually really funny. So I'll probably make a video about that because that's pretty awesome. Hello everyone. Yes, I need to put Cam Girl Jeremy as my name, but I'm gonna go with GoldenEye 64 Ryan for now. Jeremy, please whisper the word beanie in my ear. I need it. Beanie. Is that good? Was that good? Beanie. Where are we at? Oh, there's Victor. There's your original super chat that you didn't that you how professional. Oh man, where are we at? Victor, there's your super chat. I appreciate that. And yeah, you didn't put anything with it. Jeremy, I fell in love with you when I heard you say the what? So good. All right, J Raptor, keep up the great work, Jeremy and your team. When's the next big live stream with guests? Probably before the end of the month. I'll line something up. I would like to do like a 200K celebration stream with my team, and we can raise money for charity. I'm still working on getting that done. So hopefully by the end of the month we can work something out. Hopefully. Beanie. All right. There's Victor's $50 super chat again. Thank you so much. Irish Bot, you have a 3-parter, so let me read all 3 of yours. Sent this to Odin and Doomcock. but I want your opinion too. We all know that J.J. Abrams is a hack, but the degree of hackery from him based on the high probability of the leaks being true is utterly astonishing. Briefly, the heroes find a MacGuffin. I don't know if I want to read all these. The heroes find a MacGuffin that they give to the droid, which allows them to determine the location of another character that is hiding, whom they can get to. The creative bankruptcy of J.J. Abrams is so feeding that the Rise of Skywalker, he is ripping off the plot of a J.J. Abrams script from The Force Awakens. Okay, so there was no details in that. Yeah, I got to say, man, I am truly astonished at JJ's lack of creativity. I mean, I like a lot of J.J. Abrams stuff. I like his TV shows. Again, as a non-Star Trek fan, I enjoyed Star Trek 09 a lot, and I think a lot of non-Star Trek fans enjoyed it. I'm astonished, man. I think what's going on with Abrams, in my opinion, is that if he has any talent, he doesn't need to use it because he is literally Spielberg's boy. Spielberg will do anything for J.J. Abrams at this point, and Spielberg is the man in Hollywood. I mean, he controls it all, and Spielberg probably has more power at Disney than anybody. Spielberg probably has more power at Disney than Bob Iger at this point. Spielberg can just do anything he wants, and J.J. is his boy. I mean, J.J. can get anything he wants because Spielberg will make it happen, you know? And so I'm astonished at how lazy and pathetic this is. Like, this is incredibly bad. And so I don't understand it. I'm just as blown away as you are. And it's a mind-boggling situation for me to witness that J.J. Abrams, to me, has, like, I enjoyed Mission Impossible 3. I thought he did a great job on that. And I've enjoyed the Mission Impossible movies that he's been a part of since he became part of that franchise. But yeah, man, it is absolutely incredible how lazy that he has, that he's ripping off his own movies at this point. You know, he's ripping off his own ripoffs now. That's next level terrible. You know, like, that's next level terrible. Like, think about what Christopher Nolan does, and think about what J.J. Abrams does. You know, like, think about that. Unreal. You know, think about the level, the creativity that goes into the Nolan movies and how much attention to detail and how much passion goes into it. And now it's like, it's just unbelievable, you know? Please do more videos of young Ripa. Oh yeah, Ripa's great. I'll definitely be doing more stuff with Ripa. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But I understand. I do. It's great points. Irish bots. JJ has taken even people that was a fan of him, like myself, and I can't defend him anymore. I can't defend JJ Abrams at this point. I mean, the guy, like, Kathleen Kennedy came to JJ and he turned down episode 7. All right. Then she went to Steven Spielberg, and Steven Spielberg went to JJ and talked him into it. At that point, as JJ Abrams, you have all the power. You have all the power. So why didn't you use that power to honor Star Wars? Like, he literally could have done anything he wanted because they were begging him to make the movie. And they even had to pull Big Daddy Spielberg into it. And he still wouldn't even, like, he still just did this boring shit. Like, he should have been like, no, we're not doing this. Like, we're going to respect Star Wars. We're going to respect the lore. We're going to respect the characters. You know, but it didn't happen. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, JJ he's got Steven Spielberg. Spielberg will do anything for him. And if you have Spielberg, then you have anything. You have everything. You say Eric's Mr. Super Chat. Let me go back and see. There it is. Oh, my bad. I did miss yours. My bad, buddy. Since the leaks are confirmed to be true by Disney, how bad do you think the Rise of Skywalker will be? I don't think it'll be as bad. Oh, that's hard to say, really. Oh my God. Am I going to say what I'm about to say? I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I should say this. based on the leaks, based on what I've seen, and based on the fact that they are bringing Palpatine back from the dead, and based on what I believe they're going to do with him, I think this could be as bad as The Last Jedi. I think it could be as bad as The Last Jedi, because you're using Palpatine now. You're basically going to do to Palpatine what you did to Luke. I mean, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. Good Lord, this is going to be bad. Like I say it, as I say it, it just depresses me. Like, it just depresses me to even say it, you know? Like, I mean, can anybody sit here and, like, does anybody actually believe that Palpatine was all part of the plan to bring him into it? There's absolutely no way that you can convince me or yourself of that at this point. There's no way. Palpatine was never supposed to be here. And it's an act of desperation. It's an act of creative bankruptcy. It's so horrible. Palpatine is not the type of character that you should use to pull your own self out of a creative mess. This shows the lack of respect for Star Wars, for the lore. They're just like, hey, we've screwed this up so bad, so let's just pull old Palpatine out of being dead. Let's just yank Palpatine into it. What? It's so bad. Like, again, how creatively bankrupt do you have to be to get to this point? Like, when they said it, who at Lucasfilm or the board of directors at Disney, can't somebody speak up and say, like, this is horrible. Please don't do this. You can't do this. Who is there to say that? Like, it's unbelievable. That's where we're at. So, yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. So, wow. But yeah, thank you, Irish Bots, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Victor says that is some progressive way of saying friend. And I probably was in reference to something I was talking about earlier. I apologize for not knowing specifically what we're talking about. And that was Eric Nelson that I went back and read yours, and I apologize for missing your super chat earlier. Turbo Alpha, thoughts on the battle droid in the back, member? Yeah, there's a battle droid, Roger, in the back of one of the scenes. Is it in that scene? Is it in this scene with 3PO? Is that what it is? Yeah, there it is right there. Let me share screen. So right there, battle droid in the back. Because, of course, remember the prequels that we've ignored? We just want to put this there to remind you. You know what I mean? So stupid. So stupid. Jedi Oracle, what are you doing, 3PO? 3PO, wishing I had seen the original cast together at least. Oh, you know what? Let me show you this. Let me see if I can find it. I think Doomcock shared this earlier. Doomcock. Let me get my headphones. Check this out. All right? Tell me this isn't awesome, okay? Okay, right here. All right, so check this out. And this is all hail Doomcock, by the way. There is more genuine Star Wars in this fan clip than can be found in the entirety of Disney's Star Wars trilogy. I am not exaggerating. Not exaggerating. This actually choked me up, and nothing in Disney Star Wars ever has. Disney, this is why you fail. Right here.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
What are you doing there?
And with R2 there, like in the end, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Let's watch it one more time.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friends.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, we're not going to get that from Disney's Star Wars, you know? Unbelievable. Ugh, so aggravating. So aggravating. The fandom minutes up, Jeremy. I won some money at the casino. I feel like I'm going to laugh during this entire movie. Well, congrats on winning some money during that. You know, I'm sure you're going to laugh during the movie and you're going to have a lot of content for your channel. So thank you for all you do. Chris Pavato says, Jeremy, with Geeks and Gamers to produce a Star Wars version of Galaxy's Quest called The Fandom Menace. Aliens build Star Wars ships and get Menace YouTubers to lead the crew. Dude, I would so do that in a hot minute. A hot minute. That would be great. Will R, what role will Wedge play? He's rumored to be in it. You know, he's probably going to be carrying around Daisy Ridley's coffee. That's probably what he's going to be doing. I think it's been confirmed that Wedge is in it, if I'm not mistaken. Victor says, hey, Jeremy, just on my behalf, please thank all of us. I remember when we were like less than 100,000. So thanks for keeping our feet on the ground and making car videos. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. I can't believe the channel's at 200,000 subscribers. I can't believe it ever made 100,000. I can't believe there's 1,600 people watching me right now. I appreciate it. My team appreciates it. I'm very happy. I'm very honored at what we've built at Geeks and Gamers up to this point. It just keeps getting bigger and better, and it keeps growing, and we keep getting support. And I don't really, it's unbelievable. You know, it's unbelievable. And Ryan, that looks fantastic. But you need to get I'd say Golden Ryan's. Why don't we call it Golden Ryan 64? Golden Ryan 64. Why don't we do that, Ryan? Just a thought. Golden Ryan 64. That's what I think. That's the name right there. Golden Ryan 64. I think that's the name. All right, where are we at? Ryan just sent me a picture. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. Okay. Echo Base, if you have to assume stuff or read a book to understand the story, it's bad storytelling. If it's not in the movie, it does not mean shit to me. Thank you very much for that super chat, because you're 100% right. The Rookie Critic, funny thing, a theater near me will have a Star Wars themed event with a live cantina music, Star Wars drinks, servers, and OG characters like fun when episode 9 releases, which sounds more than Galaxy's Edge offers. Oh my gosh. That is exactly what I was thinking when you said that. So the Rookie Critic says, the funny thing, a theater near me will have a Star Wars themed event playing with live cantina music, Star Wars drinks, servers as OG characters, and when episode 9 releases. That is better. That is a local event done by fans that is better than Galaxy's Edge that cost $1 billion. That's all you need to know right there. That's all you need to know right there. Unbelievable. Papa Twist says new merch line beanie. Thank you for the super chat. Fandom Menace says Daddy Beanie happening. Make it trend. Daddy Beanie happening. Right there. Michael E. Kitchens, do you think the Millennium Falcon scene could be a Lando flashback to the Battle of Tanab because it has a round radar dish, not the return? Really? Hang on. I'm going through it right now. Oh, there's just stupid horses. Stupid horses. I'm trying to find the stupid clip right now. God damn it. Where's that clip at? I don't want to play this whole stupid fucking trailer. All right, well, you guys are telling me that's so it's time travel. Didn't catch that. Man. What a fucking terrible movie. I think it's going to be worse than The Last Jedi, or at least as bad as The Last Jedi based on everything. So, beautiful leak. Beautiful. It is. I mean, the leaks are fantastic. So, let's mail Geeks and Gamers beanies to Tim Pool. I love that idea. That's a great idea. Smart enough to create lightsabers, but still needs horses in space. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would love to see everybody mail Tim Pool Geeks and Gamers beanies. Although we need to get Josiah. I'm not saying this as like disrespectful. Like Josiah's head's too big for the Geeks and Gamers beanie. I've got to get him. We got to get bigger sizes for Josiah. Hashtag pray for Josiah. All right. Chris Stanley, word of the day, beanie, got it. Beanie, got it. The Rookie Critic, it's almost a 2-year Fandom Menace anniversary. Nice. Man, we got a lot of good things going on. I have a lot of good things. Jeffrey Turner, a.k.a. Mega Jetty 1. Spoiler, it was Misa, Annie. It was Misa, Annie. It was Misa all along. Jay Raptor, next time you guys all get together in person with you driving, can you go through a haunted car wash with Anna in the car too? Would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. That would be. One of these days, maybe we'll make that happen. Optimus Vader, why you hate so much Disney on Star Wars movies? Is that a serious question? Really? Is that a serious question? Why you hate so much on Disney Star Wars movies? Really? I mean, you paid money, so I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to be as respectful as possible, okay? Optimus Vader, let's repeat this one more time. His words, not mine. Why you hate so much Disney on Star Wars movies? Because they fucking suck. Thank you for the super chat. Intel, of course, says confirmed JJ and Spielberg on Adam Advisory Board. Wow. So JJ and Spielberg are on the Adam Advisory Board, which is the, what is that? The site that reported all of the tickets being sold out and all that crap. I'll have to look into this. I may make a video on that. Was the Mitch, do you think Snoke's identity will be meaningful? No, I don't think they're I would believe Snoke doesn't even get mentioned in this movie. That's what I believe. I believe that Snoke probably won't even get mentioned. You know what I mean? Like it's so bad. They built Snoke up so much. And he's just completely irrelevant. He's completely irrelevant. Smokey KY. Hey, man, just celebrated my 3-year anniversary with my woman, and so glad I could end the night with this stream. Love the content. Keep up the great work. Smokey KY, thank you. And congratulations on your 3-year anniversary with you and your woman. I sincerely appreciate that. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and I hope you have a great night. And to Mrs. Smokey KY, take care of my boy. Do some funky shit tonight, okay? Take care of my boy. All right, Papa Twisty. End of Skywalker is Palpatine. Oh. End of Skywalker is Palpatine being forced ghost standing next to Anakin and Yoda smiling as Rey parties with Ewoks. Now that is good. That is good. All right. Quit jumping around, damn it. The Kaipanator. Hi, I'm a cast member at Disney Anaheim. They're putting new places from episode 9 in Star Tours like they did for episode 8. Maybe we'll be part of the whack cavalcade on the ship. Also, no cast discounts in already greedy Star Wars land. Shaking my head. Well, thank you for the input. Thank you for the heads up. Because I have a couple of contacts at Disneyland in Anaheim. Matter of fact, I've got some messages that I got to respond to from one of them, and I do appreciate all the information. If you've got any information you want to share with me on email, it's ddaycobra@gmail.com. That's ddaycobra@gmail.com. And I won't reveal any of your personal information, obviously. But yeah, it's always good to hear what's going on with that, because I know you guys are just as a lot of you are just as frustrated as a lot of us Star Wars fans, most of us Star Wars fans. So it's good to hear. So thank you for the information. It's unbelievable, man. It really is. And I've heard a lot of stuff from some Disneyland cast members. And if you're at Disney World, let me know too. I don't really have as many. It's funny enough. I know some people at Disney World, but I don't get a lot of information from Disney World cast members as much as I do Disneyland. And Disney World is more of my home, park, because I live in Florida and I'm an annual pass holder at Walt Disney World. But so yeah, any information you got, feel free to let me know, and we'll go from there. Thank you again for the super chat. Trenton Lee, in my opinion, I hope Palpatine is a Sentient droid in Battlefront 2. Dude, there's so much I want to say about these leaks, but I don't want to say specifics. I want to make some jokes about it. But dude, if John Locke shows up in episode 9, I will go see this movie 10 times. Gray Force 11. If John Locke shows up in episode 9, it will be the greatest movie ever. I will love this movie if John Locke shows up. Victor, again, hey man, so do you get paid to read super chats after they're gone? Wouldn't you know that? But good to know and well-deserved. Keep your family, man. As Star Wars gamer, some of us are treating us like cows as in economics. Well, again, man, Victor, you've been extremely supportive during this live stream, and I greatly appreciate that. And I'm glad that, people feel that I'm giving them a voice and I'm representing them, and Geeks and Gamers is representing them. And that's the thing about Geeks and Gamers is I feel that the thing I'm trying to build and create is that you find someone at Geeks and Gamers that you feel speaks for you or represents what you want to be said. Like, again, it is not the Jeremy show. It's not a bunch of people that are just going to agree with me. Yeah, there's a lot of people that agree with me. And here's the thing people keep asking, okay? They keep asking stupid fucking question. Like, hey, Jeremy, why do so many people agree with you on Star Wars? Because Disney Star Wars fucking sucks. That's why. It has nothing to do with them agreeing with me. It means the fact that so many of us just understand that it's garbage. Nobody's following my lead. People aren't hating Star Wars because Jeremy told them to. People are hating Star Wars because it sucks. Donkey balls, okay? That's why. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just probably the most prominent voice in the anti-Disney Star Wars right now. But it has nothing to do with me. It just means they suck. And a lot of people realize it. And a lot of people are tired of it, It's bad. It's really bad. And more people are becoming more comfortable to speak out against it, rightfully so. And my job is to make people understand that you don't have to hide from your opinion on this. You don't have to hide from the mouse. You don't have to hide from the mainstream. You don't have to hide from the SJWs. My job is to empower people to be honest with themselves about where they're at with certain things going on in the media. And if you like Disney Star Wars, then again, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. But understand that you're going to get criticism for those opinions. Like, I like some bad movies too. And I also dislike some really good movies. And I'm okay because I understand the temperature of the room. So I understand, hey, if this is a movie that a lot of people love, but I don't, then when I criticize it, I know I'm going to get a lot of resistance. But the problem is people, generally speaking, and I understand that it's not every single person that enjoys the sequel trilogy, but the heavy majority of people that enjoy the sequel trilogy are bitch-made. It's that simple. They can't take opposing opinions, and they have no problem pushing their opinion out there and labeling everybody something else. But the second that someone responds, they claim it's misogyny or sexism or racism. That's the majority of people that like the sequel trilogy. That is not to say that every single person, because we all know that there are some people out there that genuinely just enjoy it for for their own reasons, and they're not here to label or say all this other stuff. But the heavy majority are, and that is the problem. So it is what it is. Echo Base Network, we did an edit of the 3PO scene on Twitter, as well on Twitter and YouTube if you want to check it out. Go check out Echo Base Network. It's got some edits of myself and Gary from Nerdrotic on their channel too. Manic Boy Productions. I'm going to pirate with this don't tell. I am not going to. Everybody, 1,500 people don't say anything. Okay. Beanie. Okay. Darth Gorbag. I haven't seen Joker yet because real life keeps throwing me curveballs. Sad face. But I adopted a kitty yesterday, and that makes me happy. Hashtag or just say GoldenEye Ryan 64. Well, I'm sorry you haven't seen the Joker, but I'm happy you got a kitten because kittens are awesome. I'm more of a dog person, but I do like kittens, and I'm happy for you. Dave Fox says, I want a Jeremy action figure. I would be honored to have a Jeremy action figure, but it has to be made like the G.I. Joe 3 3/4. That's the Jeremy action figure I want. Made like the G.I. Joe 3 3/4 action figures. Made primarily the late 80s to early 90s. Those were the best quality in my opinion. But Joker's fantastic. I've seen it twice. It's a masterpiece. It deserves all the praise it's getting. It is incredible, and you definitely need to go check it out. David L. I love Ryan's EU videos. More, please. Oh, you're going to get more of Ryan's EU videos. Ryan's EU videos are great. Ryan has been an absolute just asset to this team, and definitely subscribe. There he is right there in the chat. Ryan Kennel, RK Outpost. He had a good video today about the sequel trilogy and what could have been, and so go check that out. And at the end of the day, I want everybody who's on the Geeks and Gamers team, and of course, you don't have to, but I want everybody that's on this team. I want everybody. If you're subscribed to Geeks and Gamers, I would hope you're subscribed to everybody on Geeks and Gamers. I know that's not realistic, and I understand that. But I hope that they could all start getting some gain in subs and some more views and things like that because they deserve it. And that's the point of having them on the team is I want to help them grow their channels, and they're helping me continue to grow this brand. Commander 232 Soldier. Jeremy, I honestly believe they should not have ever thrown out the EU because it was full of creative ideas that I personally think would have never upset most of us like this garbage has. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting topic. Let me get EU muscles in here. I'm gonna get a few people from the team in here. We're getting close to the end of the super chat list, and now I think we can have a more open discussion with some of the team if you guys want. So I don't know who's available, but let me see who can maybe pop in here for a few. Damn it. All right, so that's an interesting and I want to get Ryan's take on that because I'm gonna have a take on that too, but I want Ryan's take on this too because I think this is an important topic. So I'm gonna go back to that one in a minute. Commander 232, Celius Goose, back from my deployment. Glad you're still doing well and growing. Thank you, and I'm glad that you're back from your deployment. So now, if you have more team-oriented super chats for Geeks and Gamers team members, you can send those now. Because I'm going to have some of my team members come in here. But yeah, Celius Goose, I'm glad you're back from the deployment. I'm glad everything went great. Appreciate that. And, we're glad to have you here. What up, Mr. EU Muscles? I can't hear you.
God, we need another meme. Muted Ryan. Yeah, I don't know. Muted Ryan, pixelated Ryan, 240p Ryan, 8-bit Ryan, 64 GoldenEye something. I got to figure it out.
I like Golden Ryan 64. I think Golden Ryan.
The problem is I've been trying to make this fucking thing on Teesprings, and it doesn't accept low quality images. And unfortunately, that's literally the fucking definition of what that is. It won't let me continue. So I need to.
That's the best thing. Wait a minute. So your image is so low quality that Teespring won't even accept it.
Yeah, they think it's a mistake. Right? They think it's a mistake that anyone would want to do that. So I'm like, and I don't know enough about how computers work to figure out how to make it better.
Oh my God.
So I'm just sitting here frustrated.
Fantastic. That is great. All right. Anyway, so Commander 232 Soldier says, Jeremy, I honestly believe they should have never thrown out the EU because it was full of creative ideas that I personally think would have never upset most of us like this garbage has. Now, my take on that has always been that I think that they had to kind of get rid of all the EU to move forward. But I'm not as educated on this as you are. So, and and I think you probably heard me talk about this before, but I've always said, like, they could then pull, like I said, talk to George Lucas, get maybe some of the 5 or 10 most prominent voices in the EU, have a big meeting with them and kind of sit down and map out, like, get the best parts of that, cherry pick the best stories to move the story forward that they want to tell. But what do you think about this? How is the best way that they could have handled having the EU? Should they have gotten rid of all of it, cherry picked it, or should they have kept it? Like, what's the best way to approach that?
I personally think they should have kept it. And, the video you mentioned that I did today on my channel, I kind of talk about what I had envisioned originally for the sequel trilogy once I heard that it happened. And obviously you talked a little bit about how you're reading Heir to the Empire and the Thrawn trilogy. And you hear a lot of people who are EU fans say, that's my sequel trilogy, right? Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily think that Disney should have done that. I think that Disney should have, because where we left off in the expanded universe, we have stories that start 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin or before A New Hope, stretching all the way out to 137 years after that, after the Battle of Yavin. So there's so much time that you can make these stories, but specifically for the sequel trilogy, the Skywalker saga, the last book that was done is a book called Crucible, which took place 45 years after A New Hope. A Force Awakens comes out almost 40 years after that. The ages would have lined up perfectly. And basically that's like the last great adventure. Like that's what that book was intended. The last great adventure for Han, Luke, and Leia all together before they like turn everything over to the next generation. So Han and Leia's daughter, Jaina, Luke's son, Ben Skywalker, all these great characters that you've kind of grown up with in the EU, and they're ready to take the mantle. Right. And I thought it was going to be perfect because you have this great female character in Jaina Solo who could have been an excellent lead. You have a very intriguing character in Ben. Jaina Solo's married to a very interesting character. You have Han and Leia's granddaughter who's kind of coming of age at that time. And that's what I thought they were going to do. It would have been perfect. You could have all three together in one movie to kind of pass the mantle and introduce these new characters to everyone. And then if anyone was interested in it, you already had all this stuff pre-written, pre-published. It's already been like vetted and written and everything that people can go back and read if they want to fill in some of that backstory for themselves. It was such a no-brainer to me. Yeah. Because to me, if they tried to remake Heir to the Empire, I would look at it and be like, well, that's stupid. That's not how it actually happened. That would be such an easy way for people to pick it apart. And then you could do things like animated series for these great stories. Like New Jedi Order is a great storyline. You could do like animated series and be able to like directly do it from the books. And that's what I thought was going to happen. That's what I thought should have happened. The ages worked out perfectly, but
Well, now, okay, so with the EU, was it ever officially canon, or was it just always kind of loosely just thought of as canon? Like, how was it before the Disney purchase? How was it viewed from a canon standpoint?
So one of the things they didn't, so they had hierarchies of canon, specifically very like well written out, and obviously the top tier canon was everything that happened in the movies, and then for years and years and years, the next level down was the books, the novels, the comic books, and the intended storylines for the video games, right? Because obviously video games, depending on if you choose a light side or dark side path, it can be different. But the intended story for those games was, that next level of canon. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it couldn't contradict anything in the movies. So they wrote everything to fit the continuity. Were there little things here or there that were issues? Yeah, sure. Like there's a book that was written in, the mid 90s where Leia sees Chewbacca's claws, but in reality, a book that was written 10 years later that took place 2 years earlier in the timeline, she had actually seen his claws already, so she wouldn't have been surprised. Stupid shit like that. Like the most minor things that are already broken with just the movies that we have now from them that don't make any sense. So it was, it was all part of the Lucasfilm continuity is how George always put it. George never talked about canon ever. It's never a word you're going to hear George Lucas say is canon. He always talked about like his stories and then the Lucasfilm expanding of those stories.
Okay. So I'd say so he never mentioned canon.
No.
About that. Yeah, I've never heard him really say that, I don't think.
No, it's not a word that even Lucasfilm didn't like to use that word. Whenever they typically refer to it as continuity. So there's quotes from all over, from Sue Rostini, people that were head of the books, people that were at Lucasfilm in charge of the story group. Leland Shee, who is a member of the story group now, he was the keeper of the holocron, basically the dude who was like in charge of making sure everything was in its place.
Okay.
Because in the 90s, a lot of stories got written and they all kind of tied back to one another, but they weren't as focused on that continuity because they didn't realize that the prequels were going to come out necessarily. So in 1999, when the prequels came out, they started focusing really a lot on continuity and making sure everything fit into place perfectly with each other. And, now they don't care about that. Now they just write comic books to show, hey, look, guys, Leia actually did hug Chewie. That completely contradicts what happened in the movie that you saw.
It's such a disaster.
Really
are you getting pissed off by the hour since the trailer has released like I am? It's just so frustrating. I mean, looking at all the so you've seen the leaks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Have you seen do you feel that this is like Last Jedi bad, that we're heading?
No, I don't think so. I think that I just think it's gonna be a long movie, and it's long, but it's not gonna have time to answer all the questions we have. They haven't built this world. We don't know the stakes. We don't know what the First Order is. We don't know what the fucking Resistance is. Palpatine is just getting thrown in there randomly. No one knows. You remember, Rey didn't even realize the Jedi were a thing.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna have any understanding of who even Palpatine, what's a Sith, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Luke Skywalker, I thought he was a myth. Shut up.
Exactly. So it's just gonna be disappointing. I don't think it's gonna be Last Jedi bad because Nerdrotics. Oh wait, that's not Nerdrotic. That's Mary Mayhem.
Standing in for Nerdrotic. How are you, Gary? Your beard. You look a little better than normal, Gary.
Gary Mayhem.
Yes, you got to go back. You got to change. You got to back out. It's got to be Gary Mayhem. You got to go back.
I got this on lock. Oh shoot, stupid hair. Okay, hold on.
Back.
I'll be back.
All right.
You guys and your freaking memes. Jeez.
but it's interesting. I even talked about it in my video today that the apathy I feel towards Star Wars. The trailer didn't piss me off as much as it pissed all you guys off, because where you guys are at now is where I was at. Where I was at right when Last Jedi was coming out.
Okay.
Because from 2014 when they got rid of the EU, and then when Force Awakens came out, I was pissed. I was as pissed as everybody is about Last Jedi. So I'm at a different point where I had no hope for this thing ever. So.
Okay. Hi, Gary Stu Mayhem.
I'm gonna do my best to give myself a beard here. That's all I got.
Oh man.
There we go.
How are you? Your
awesome.
videos have been kicking ass lately, Mary. So great job.
Of course, I've been blessed with female privilege.
All right, let me read a couple of super chats. Blue Blood 71. After reading through the new now proven leaks, all I'll say is get ready for lots of questions. Snoke origin to be explained by throwaway lines. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. TLJ Russian bot. Jer, one of your team members has a Jay Cutler jersey hanging. You have bigger problems than Star Wars and
Aaron.
That is fantastic.
Jay Cutler's the fucking goat, man. I love Jay Cutler.
I've got to send that to him right now. That is an awesome burn right there. All right. Oh, he's gonna love that. He is gonna love that. That's great. That's good stuff right there. I don't know. He might be watching right now. But all right, where are we at? Creed Nation, do you want to comment on my angry rant from the reaction video of earlier? Well, I'm sure there might be somebody. So if you want to go to Creed Nation, and do you want to comment on their angry rant from the reaction video of the trailer? So go for it. Oh, wait, are you talking? Comment on my angry rant. Are you talking about the comment on the video? I'm not really understanding what you're saying, but either way, go to Creed Nation. Wiley, I was wondering if you've ever had any contact with Shapiro, Crowder, or Poole, because I'd love to hear you talk with any, if not all. Wiley Coyote. I've had little, like Tim Poole gave Geeks and Gamers a shout out on a live stream once or twice. I think we got a couple subs from that. I'm pretty sure Crowder is somewhat aware of Geeks and Gamers because obviously we've had Quarter Black Garrett on the channel. I've hung out with Quarter Black Garrett.
How is he, by the way? Is he cool beans?
Oh, super cool. Did you see the whole searching for Jeremy in New York?
No, you're a freaking lunatic. I can't keep up with the 50 million videos you put up every damn day.
No, he did it. He was doing a searching for Jeremy in New York series on Twitter. It was like, I didn't even know he was doing it. I didn't know. I keep getting tagged and he's like laying in the street, like he's sleeping. He's running through New York screaming, Jeremy. I was like, what the hell, man? It was pretty funny. Nah, he's good.
Quarter Black retweeted one of the Pixel tweets the other day.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
How's that
it's taking over.
Coming over there, Grandpa Ryan?
Go ahead.
How's the t-shirt coming? If somebody can get me a high quality picture of that low quality shit, I would love it. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Josiah can do it.
Yeah, I sent a message.
Yeah, Josiah or Ivan can do it, so I'll get one of them to do it. Okay. All right, where are we at? Oh yeah, so Shapiro. I've never had any direct contact with Shapiro. I don't know if he's aware of Geeks and Gamers. I would assume he probably, at least in passing, might be, but I can't assume that. But so didn't I say I'll assume he would, but I can't assume that. Whatever. Victor, thank you for respecting any question, any kind of question. Bless you, fam. Hey, thank you. I respect almost all questions. Sometimes I'll be sarcastic because I'm just a sarcastic asshole. But thank you, Victor. You've been very supportive during this live stream, and I really appreciate that. Adam Wofford, Heir to the Empire is the new trilogy instead. Yeah, I mean I'm not through it, but
so good.
Yeah,
freaking good.
What did you do? What did you respond to? What did you say to him, Ryan? What did they say?
La Trolette said, "Ryan, let me be your Inca sacrifice girl." I said,
earlier
I'm down if you are.
Earlier, they said they wanted to be in a hot tub with me and you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, he said,
not sure about the you part, but
he said, okay, Creed Nation said, in your video reaction of the trailer, do you want to comment on my angry rant in the comment section of the video you made? Okay. I would have to go find your comment. But I got you now. I understand now. But yes, if there's a hot tub situation and Ryan's there, I'm saying I don't want to go, but you're welcome to whatever the person's name is. But they've been asking me to get them pregnant for a while. And
dude, you know what? I want Mahler's voice to get me pregnant.
Mahler's voice gets a lot of people pregnant from what I hear.
That's not like you can't just get me pregnant, man. I got like internal issues, but I'm pretty sure Mahler's voice could pull it off. Mahler.
All right, so Echo Best Network heard Disney employees were told to pre-order episode 9 tickets. Can you confirm that rumor? Maybe that guy in the chat from Disney can confirm or deny. I can't confirm that. I have not heard anything about that. Midnight's Edge After Dark says, I want to get you pregnant, Geeks and Gamers. Thank you. Moving on. I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you, especially since Jesse, Exaggeration Nation, said that I was the father of his kids, apparently. So I got a lot. I've been doing a lot of work, apparently. A lot of work. All right. Where are we at? So yeah, if any Disney employees can confirm that, Echo Base Network said heard Disney employees were told to pre-order episode 9 tickets. Can you confirm that rumor? Maybe the guy in the chat from Disney can confirm or deny. So if anybody got any information, what's up, Brian?
Gay Jeremy says I'm pregnant with John Campia's child.
So sorry.
That was good. That was good right there. I got Jeremy pregnant once and it wasn't much fun, says Cougar Knife.
I'm not normally on the abortion train, but sorry.
Good Lord. Oh boy, we're heading down the wrong road. All right, Chris Pravado says Galaxy ? Quest crowdfund. Also, did you know this channel is on IMDb? I'm sure you did. I was searching the latest on Star Wars film and saw your logo pop up. Yes, channel is on IMDb. That's pretty cool. I noticed that about a couple of weeks ago, I feel like. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Chaotic Old Boar says, most popular cinema in my city has 75 out of a possible 3,600 seats available for opening day. So there you go. I mean, it's going to be different everywhere. And again, I'm not trying to say that people aren't ready to go see episode 9. Clearly, there's going to be a lot of people go see this movie. And I know what these lunatics are going to do is that they're going to, as soon as it has like a successful opening weekend, which is something I've repeated over and over and over again that it's going to have, they're going to go, Geeks and Gamers are going to be mad. Again, if we're your first thought when Star Wars has a good day, that we win, you know? It's that simple. So, Jeremy will see this movie. Yes, I will see it. I've already said this. Are you going to see it, Mary?
Yes, I actually have a friend who works at a local movie theater, and I will be seeing the movie. I will also not be paying for the movie. So
Nice. How about you, Ryan?
I am going to be seeing the movie. I will not be going to a theater. I will be using some form of computer device to see it in some way, shape, or form that I don't think we're supposed to talk about any specifics. So, but yeah, I'm not. Listen, I went to Force Awakens in theaters the opening weekend. That was even though I thought it was going to suck, that was my one shot that I gave Disney. And I was so disappointed every way. I'm not spending any more money on any Disney Star Wars products. I do have Verizon Unlimited, so I guess I'll be consuming Disney Plus since it's free for me. But
okay,
holla at your girl. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty happy that. Oh wow! Look at there. I didn't see that. So when D-Day Cobra doesn't glitch like Ryan, you have to start creating them yourself.
Yeah, I saw that
one. That's good.
Atomic has been all over it.
Yes,
I think that was him too.
Absolutely.
I will be right back, guys.
Okay.
Just Gary's room.
I love how she just leaves that. Yeah, that's so good. It's funny.
Ghost.
All right, where are we at? Thank you all for everybody tuning in. It's Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. I did put this. I got to show this really quick. So I did put this on Twitter. So right there, the goat meme on Twitter of Ryan64, Golden Ryan64. That's probably going to be the new company logo. We're getting really professional around here. So I think I'm going to move this forward as our brand new company logo officially, because this is what's gonna get us respect in the media industry right here. They're gonna be like, that logo right there, that's a successful guy. What do you got? Golden Ryan 64.
It's all over. That's from Ruthie.
Oh goodness, so good. I love it so much. I love the nonsense that we have created. I love it. It's
hilarious. Lethal has been like, I'm a meme god. Like I didn't know how much my life would change when I took that stupid screenshot.
Oh man. All right, where are we at? Peter Parker, Bella Anderson, or Mia Khalifa? Explain why.
Wait, what was the choice?
Bella Anderson or Mia Khalifa? Bella Anderson is clearly the answer here. I don't think, like, Mia Khalifa's hot and everything, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm not as big a fan of her as I guess the internet is, because she's always like number one on a lot of these porn sites. But
no, she seems lazy. I'll just be honest. She seems lazy. I don't like it. I need you to put some effort in. It can't be all me, you know.
Yeah. So, but Valentina, is it Nappy, whatever? That's she's number one. Valentina, it's Nappy. Anyway, well, moving on now. It's I need
to do a little deeper research, I suppose. I've always been a Dylan Harper fan until she got big, and then was like, I don't know.
Yeah, Valentina. Whew. That's all I'll say. All right. Turbo Alpha. Since when does Leia have a lightsaber? Suddenly. Since Disney said so. since Disney said so, which I think we're going to get that training sequence.
When the hell did they film that? When the hell did they film that? That's why I didn't know if the leaks were true or not, because we heard the opening sequence. Obviously, they don't have any more footage from Carrie Fisher, and they said they weren't going to use any digital recreation, right? It's all going to be from stuff they filmed. I was like, when did they film that? So it'd be interesting to see how they do it.
Yep. Fact research.
Yeah.
All right. Darth Vader says, "Hey there, Jeremy. It's good to see you again. I really don't want Disney to touch Knights of the Old Republic. Hope you're doing well." I don't think anybody does. But on that note, you and I have discussed potentially playing some Star Wars: The Old Republic online at some point. So
some SWOTOR, that'd be great, man.
So I think we should do something like that, and it'll probably be a while before we can get it lined up, because that's going to be a time-consuming project. But I think it could be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? So I would love to do that. So,
and you can have parties of 4, so we can get maybe a couple other members that would be down for it. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'd like to start a new character and all that stuff too. So it'd be fun. I love SWOTOR. It died off a little bit because people were like, "Oh, it's not WoW. Nothing's WoW, right? WoW is like the gold standard, right?" Mm-hmm. But if you like Star Wars, if you like Star Wars lore and you're into that kind of thing, it's incredible. And that is expanded universe. That's what it is. And the reason that they're still producing expansions for it and stuff is because there was a contract when Disney bought it out. They had a contract with BioWare for a certain amount of years. So they couldn't get out of that. So that's why there's still this expanded universe content being developed like that for Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Okay. Oatmeal Joey Arnold says Gary is beautiful. That's the first time that's been said on the stream, and
I know.
So
I actually did just see this in the chat. I have to address it.
Okay.
Beanie.
Oh, see,
I
that's
don't know.
better.
Somebody asked me to whisper beanie.
That's better than me. Did you?
It sounded like Peony.
It did.
Of course it did to you. You're sitting over there talking about porn stars.
Oh, you heard that, huh?
Yeah.
We were trying to be respectful of the women not being here, but yeah, so
you nasty.
I'm treating you equally. That's how it's supposed to be, right?
Look, I like females just as much as any guy. I'm just sitting here going, do we have to talk about it on air and how much work they do? And
hey, it was a super chat. We were just respecting the super chat, okay? We're just respecting the super chat. Kind of after like midnight my time, I will entertain some of those questions, because those questions, when I first started live streaming, those questions would come up, and I guess people were like shocked that I would actually talk. And I was like, "Yeah, I watch porn. Of course I do." They're like, "Most people wouldn't." I was like, "Of course I do. I'm not one of these lunatic lefty right. I respect women. I don't objectify them. Yeah, I objectify the fuck out of them. I objectified Mary 14 times since she joined the stream. This is what we do. That's what men do. And any fucking man that says different's a fucking liar."
Yeah, I've seen his computer history, being in his room and all that. It's horrifying, guys.
Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely horrifying. He doesn't even bother to clear it. He's no shit.
I've not objectified Ryan, but just to be clear, I did objectify his meme, because how can you not? But
it's a nice background. Look at that.
It is. That's a nice background. So I tend to entertain those questions a little more after, when it gets a little bit
entertain away. I'm highly entertained. I just
the substitute 3, Jeremy, I think you're wrong. Disney Star Wars sucks enough to handle blue whale balls. Yes, I said donkey balls. You say blue whale balls. I'm not going to answer. I'm not gonna argue with you on that, Mr. Oddball, former cast member here at Disney World. All I can say is that I took away from that job is don't mess with the mouse. Though watching you do it is funny as hell. Have a beer with me. Well, it'll be a non-alcoholic Dr. Pepper I would have with you. But yes, I love Orlando. I try to come to Orlando fairly often. So if I'm in Orlando next, and whatever, I'll just let me know. You follow me on Twitter. That's the best way to keep up with it. But I'll be down there hanging out with Drunk 3PO and Jesse's crazy ass. I'm so happy I brought them onto the team. They're fantastic.
That's just it may kill Jesse though. I'm just
it might. I mean, it might. Let me show everybody that really quick.
I think that gift that I sent when people were worried about his health was pretty much how I feel about it now. If he dies, he dies.
That's very
Really.
That's the one I'm about to show too. So this is so what you need to understand. Now I being a very, very, respectable leader, I'm a very professional individual, and I only bring the most qualified individuals to my channel, the most professional people to my brand, because I need the most respectable people representing my brand. Okay. So when you are like, hey, Jeremy, are you looking for any help on Geeks and Gamers? Yada, yada, yada. Like, this is the standard that we are setting, okay? And it needs to be clearly understood. I'm dragging this out so I can find it. Okay, I found it. So this is the standard right here at Geeks and Gamers, okay? So just understand that if you ever come to me and you're like, hey, I want to work for Geeks and Gamers, or I want to volunteer for Geeks and Gamers, this is the standard in which I hold my potential team members to right here. Are you ready? Here we go.
Are you even on the same level as me?
I love zebra cakes.
Really? Look at this.
Why is his hair soaking wet?
I don't know. I don't know. But there's yours. Because I said, stop this madness. We need you alive, bro. And you said, if he dies, he dies. But I'm gonna show them what else he did really quick. There's all the Ryan memes. Where's it at? You know which one I'm talking about.
Look at all of this.
That's all oh, there's the
fat
Z-car.
Batman.
There's the Z car. There it is. Okay, so this is also Jesse from Exaggeration Nation right here.
Oh my
You guys
god,
are
I
gonna,
love this.
you're gonna love this one right here.
Hey, are y'all arguing again? Get out here. Get out here. You're punished. You go sit on that couch. Go on. Go on. And you are not getting up. You are not getting up until you finish this movie.
Please turn it off.
No, you are going to sit there and you're going to watch it. You are never going to argue with your sister after this. No, you watch that movie. Stay there. Stay there. You're going to watch this movie and you are going to like it. No, you're going to watch it. You're going to watch it. Turn around and watch that movie. Watch that movie. Stop it. Stop it now. You are not going to argue with me. Never argue with your sister ever again.
Oh man,
That's hilarious.
Child abuse, rampant child abuse.
This is the person. This is who we're talking about right here. By the way.
Look at how good his face looks, though, and his hair and everything. Like, when you compare how he looks in this, you can tell he got, like, extremely prepared for it. So you know that the shorts were just that was a decision. Right? When you look at his face compared to how he was when he ate the zebra cakes.
Yeah. With Jesse, it's just whatever randomly pops in his head, right? But that was the one time he prepared. And what he went for were the shorts. Like, the one time Jesse prepares for anything, it's the one thing he does to make us all insanely uncomfortable.
Oh man. Eric Nelson says, do you think Disney will buy seats to boost sales?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they'll do anything.
God, are we doing this shit right now? Okay, fine. Just fine.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, I absolutely think that they would do that. TLJ Russian Bot says, can you tell Kennel to wear shirts? I'm close to being gay and Ryan's tanks are a trigger.
Don't do
Who
it.
said that? Who said that?
TLJ Russian Bot.
I like that.
Stone Cold Jeremy, do you think Houston can get game 3 to try and make it a series, or do the Nats sweep quickly and then we'll move on, Ryan, because you know sports will lose.
Listen, the Astros are the superior team. The Nationals are playing better right now, so there is definitely that chance. He's gonna come back and win it, but Nats are looking awesome.
Yep. Eric Nelson says, Jeremy, I think you missed one of my $5 super chats. I went back and got that one, the other one, and then I just saw the one you sent. Well, you said a $5 super chat. I'm going back to see, but I went back and found one of yours that I did miss, and I do apologize for that. Yeah, I got the one. I think that, yeah, I think I got it. We're good. My apologies for missing it earlier. Excellent one says, considering Star Wars' place as one of the most culturally influential movies and what's at stake, The Last Jedi is the worst movie of all time. I'm not arguing with that.
I mean, it depends on how much you love something. Like, I'm really in love with, nobody will care about this, but I'm really in love with Death Note, and they put a movie for that on Netflix, and I died inside. So it depends on how much you love something. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender, that could very well be the worst movie of all time, just depending on.
Yeah, I think the way they're framing that though is this the significance of Star Wars and how The Last Jedi killed it from the standard that it was within the culture. Because for me, I mean, I could tell you like. I mean, I think Rise of Cobra might be one of the worst movies of all time, but that's just because I'm a G.I. Joe fan, and I'm so fucking mad at what they did to characters like Cobra Commander, and oh my god, it's just like it took me a long time to accept Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a human being, even though it wasn't his fault. And Channing Tatum, I will never accept Channing Tatum. I don't care if he was funny in 21 Jump Street. I don't care. I don't accept Channing Tatum after what he did to Duke. Duke is one of the great characters. Like, really that guy? Oh, it's so frustrating. But there's a lot of these situations out there where they've done a really bad job. But Star Wars is just on such a level that it's such a offensively bad to so many people and to so much history and to so much lore, you know. And but I get what you're saying, Mary, and the way they're framing it is I think it's
iconic. It's the most iconic really franchise of all time, and like I would say, I only say that like. Obviously, Marvel's giving it a good run for its money, but if they had done what they were supposed to do with Star Wars, even then it wouldn't really be a contest because of just how long Star Wars has been around. But at this point, like it's just sort of like, yeah, dude, isn't it astounding how one movie? Because I think we would have all forgiven The Force Awakens. You know, I would have certainly forgiven The Force Awakens if The Last Jedi had been good. But isn't it astounding how one movie can absolutely shred a franchise, shred a fan base with just the measure of disrespect as long as the disrespect that surrounds it is overwhelming. Like, it's astounding to me.
Well, I think, and again, in my opinion, a lot of what The Last Jedi did was, again, it was a bad movie. It's a really bad movie, and it was a really bad Star Wars movie. And it was offensively bad to the lore and to Luke Skywalker and everything like that. But what made it worse was their reaction to the reaction, you know? Yeah. Like, I don't remember... what was his? I can't remember the guy's name that did Rise of Skywalker. Was it maybe Joe Johnson? I can't remember. Anyway, whoever did the Rise of Cobra, I'm sorry, Rise of Cobra. Whoever did that movie, like I can't remember his name, but I don't remember him telling G.I. Joe fans that they were, I don't know, racist or they were intimidated by dancing, people that took on the role of Duke, or I don't know. I don't remember them labeling people because they told them how bad it was, Mm-hmm. But it's the reaction. It's Lucasfilm's reaction to the reaction that really took this to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a new thing. It's just sort of this weird place we're at socially where it's okay to slam someone personally, even though you've never met them, you don't know a thing about them, but because they dislike something that on a surface level is progressive, therefore they are a bad human being, and that's all you need to know about them. That is all you ever need to know about that person. They should go to hell and die right now because they didn't like this movie.
Yep.
Midnight Edge says it was Steven Summers.
Steven Summers, that's right, because I think he did the Mummy movie too, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Mummy movies. But yeah, I mean, G.I. Joe movies were so bad. I prefer Retaliation significantly over Rise of Cobra, but I did like the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow stuff in Rise of Cobra. That was really good.
That was cool.
Yeah, smash the melee button if you don't mind. That's a simple request from a simple man. Jedi Oracle says, I feel significantly less judged by high resolution Ryan.
Jeremy, I've always wanted to do this. Can we fulfill a young woman? I feel like an idiot. Can we fulfill a woman's dream right now and have a swig of water for the working man?
Absolutely. So on 3, 2, 1, swig of water for the working man and woman.
I don't even have my water. Where'd it go?
There we go.
My life is, that was actually anticlimactic.
It was. It wasn't. It wasn't as good as we built it up to be, but oh well, it's all
that's
right. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Casey Kilbreath says, nice to have an EU fan like Ryan expressing why the portion of the fan base hates the new movies. New Jedi Order is the best Star Wars story of all time.
I would say Legacy of the Force, but New Jedi Order is also one of my absolute favorites. It's where Star Wars like grew up and became dark. It's a 19-book series, New Jedi Order. When as soon as it starts off, it's not the same. Like one of your favorite characters dies, and major characters die throughout, and you always feel like tense. It's a great book series. Some people didn't like it because people they love die, but that's what gives things stakes in my mind, when you don't know if your heroes are going to make it out alive.
It's true. Good point. More we at Super Sushi Cam. Love your videos. Big fan. Lori Menez is the best girl. Well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I don't know who Lori Menez is. Who is that?
Sounds like an anime person.
Yeah, Manase. So, but thank you for the support. I'm not a big anime fan myself, but I love this pregnant waffles thing that's in the chat. Like, there's a lot of so can we get some pregnant waffle memes? Is that because of that one chick telling me to impregnate her, which I appreciate.
With the waffles?
Yeah.
That sounds really sticky and nasty. I can't imagine wanting to clean that up.
I don't know, but Super Sushi Cam laughed at me, so I don't know if I either if I said something wrong or if I just mispronounced this person's name. But either way, I didn't pull the John Campea one. So as long as I don't go there, I'm always gonna feel good about myself. So.
Life's been good to me, says Cade Skywalker, lore, video, win. Yeah, I could definitely do one. I don't know if I should do a Cade Skywalker. I don't know if it'll be for this channel or mine, but yeah, Cade Skywalker is a character that takes part in Legacy. He's a descendant of Luke Skywalker, obviously, 140 years after New Hope. So he's a freaking badass.
Cool. That may need, obviously whatever you want to do. And like I said, if you're just joining us, Ryan is now one of the managers for the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel now.
What have you done?
So I'll just say he swallows. So, man, that's really what it is.
What the fuck? Whatever it takes to get those Geeks and Gamers dollars, Jeremy.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to pull Robert Storms. I'm not going to do it.
He's eating candy corn, Jeremy. What the fuck?
I will say, Robert, as much shit as we gave him, dude, that dude's hilarious. We were watching his stream tonight. I'm going to go on with him sometime. It's going to be fun.
No, I super chatted him, man. It was nice to see him in Drunk 3PO. Look, man, my intent is to not have any beef with any YouTubers. I'm not looking to have beef with YouTubers. But if you motherfuckers want to start shit, I don't mind responding. And it's that simple. Like, my intent's not to have beef. Robert Storms had a lot to say about me. We brought him on the hater stream. Total chill dude, completely, just he has a different perspective of me now. I have no issue with having beef with any YouTubers. That's not what I'm looking to do. I don't throw haymakers at people. I respond. I'm a counterpuncher. And so if you say things, I'm going to respond, but I'm not looking to have beef. So if anybody wants to squash any beef, it's not hard to do with me. It's really not. But I'm not going to back down. So it's that simple, really. But I can't look. I'm looking forward to the next hater stream. We need to get together and plan this out.
I know we do need to. I've had a lot of people asking. A lot of people are anxious for it.
So we'll work that out.
Yeah.
Midnight's Edge After Dark. Our child has more subscribers than Campea already. We have a new person joining. Lethal Long Lightning.
Car strain.
Are you in a car?
Yeah, he's probably at home from work right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I just walked out. I'm driving to see Papa Bear. I have dinner with him before I make my journey home.
Nice. All right. Echo Base Network says we hit monetization. Well, seriously, congratulations on that.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Great
happy
job,
to hear
guys.
that. We hit monetization. Would love for you guys to come on our celebration live stream, even if it's a 2-minute cameo. Going to invite several folks. Keep us posted. Let us know. I mean, I guarantee you, at least some of the team from Geeks and Gamers would be more than happy to make some appearances. We're so supportive of everybody getting your channels monetized, and anything we can do, even if, like I said, if it's a small little appearance here or there, it'd mean the world to us to come over there and give you some celebrations. So yeah, all right, good deal, man. So just keep us posted. Drake is 6 says, hey Ray, work out with Arnold and his steroids.
Oh, hold on. I think I know what that was about.
Oh,
He was looking pretty
Oh,
good in
the,
that commercial.
Is that the Mary Sue Ray where she's all
Yes.
buff?
yeah,
I
yeah.
love that picture. Hey.
You're freaking weird, Lethal.
You are weird.
You got dreams of Brie Larson, so I mean,
you are weird, Lethal, and that's why we love you. 200-watt studio. This
Wait,
is
hold the fuck up. Are you kink shaming?
yes, absolutely. Did you see that picture? Did you see that picture of Ray? She would choke me
Dude,
the
imagine
fuck
the
out.
hand job those arms could give.
She'd yank that shit off.
Well,
Throw it
well,
at
I can think of worse ways to die.
with her like open mouth, just staring at you, giving the same expression the whole time. No, I'm good.
Hey, you know, a man has needs.
Where are we at? 200-watt studio says this is what Gary looks like when he shaves. Wow, there you go. It's definitely a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
We just clear the air on that. I'm not Gary. I broke in. Okay, I broke in. I also ate all of his Halloween candy, and by the way, he buys the good stuff.
Nice.
Well, he's gonna be fucking pissed then, isn't he?
You gotta catch me first, sucker. So.
He just ate candy. I'm sure he'll be all right.
All right, where are we at? John Joseph Gray, breaking news, Hocus Pocus 2 in development. Is that true? Anybody heard that? Hocus Pocus 2 in development? We'll have to look into that. DG Akuma, G.I. Joe the movie will always be the definitive movie, even with the silliest Cobra battle cry, the coma cover up. Dude, G.I. Joe the movie, 1987, amazing. Part of my childhood, defined me. I love it. I was listening to the damn opening theme song today when I was driving. I meant to record it just so I could post that to Twitter. I love that movie so much. It is so great. And it's got Cobra Law in it. It's got Cobra Commander being turned into a snake. It's just got all of it, man. It's so good. It's got Nemesis Enforcer versus Sergeant Slaughter. So good. All right, I'm moving on. The rookie critic, Ryan, send me your pixel face. I'll adjust the size. Rookie critic can do that.
I got it from Atomic. He sent me a DM. I'm working on it right now. I just found out that Teesprings has tank tops. So come on.
All right. Shellback TJC with a great profile picture, by the way. It says Jeremy can keep a turtle waiting like no other. Hashtag cancel Jeremy. All right. Message me tomorrow. We're gonna set this phone call up. I know. I have been like it's overwhelming with the amount of stuff I've been dealing with. But yes, let's work this out. I think I can make this happen tomorrow, Shellback. I think I can make this phone call happen tomorrow. So I will let you know. Adam Child, did I miss yours? Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Why? And of course, why would I miss this one? It says, Jeremy, you're awesome. Love you, man. Keep up the good work. I'm late to the party. Heard Adam Tickets is owned by Disney and JJ's on the board. Clownfish TV. Yeah, several people have told me that here in the chat. So that's pretty awesome. So we're going to look into that. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that in the chat, so we're going to be looking into that. That's probably going to wrap it up. It's been a lot longer than I thought. I know, Lethal, you just got here. I'm sorry, but your background noise is aggravating anyway. But Mary is almost going pixelated Ryan on us.
Oh,
very close.
She wants to be a meme.
I don't have any desire to be a meme. No. Really? How bad is it?
It's pretty bad.
Really?
Pretty bad. It's definitely 240.
I'm Oh my god, I'm looking at it on the channel right now. Are you serious right now?
I think it's Mary has been Googling her favorite porn stars. It's just taking up all our bandwidth.
Hold on. Should I make a retarded face like Ryan and capture that moment, or just allow it to happen naturally?
Retarded? What the fuck?
All right. Well,
That is super dumb.
you guys have any plugs or anything you want to plug?
Next meme.
Next meme. Everybody's like thinks like, again, to be clear, the car video is my inspiration from my favorite YouTuber, PewDiePie, on the meme review. Like, I have never tried to claim anything other than that, because people are like, oh, I can't, so good you come up with the collab. I didn't come up with it. It's honoring the great PewDiePie, the king of YouTube. So that's where it came from. I'm just taking his greatness and carrying it on to other things. And I'm sure that PewDiePie would be more than happy to hear that. So if you guys can let PewDiePie know that I have carried on the meme review, I would be more than happy. But anyway,
Sure.
Ryan,
I'll
you got
pass that
anything?
on to him.
No, just come check me out. I feel like I'm on here quite a bit. You guys probably know who I am, but my channel is Ryan Kennel, RK Outpost. If you want more epic memes and Star Wars content and a little bit of comic book content, come over, check me out. And real quick, Ken Jack Ben in the chat says Jeremy has time to receive sexual favors from Ryan, but not for the High Council.
Oh man, Lethal, what you got, my friend?
This Sunday or Saturday, depending what side of the equator you're on, me and Ryan, we're hosting the first episode of the EU Book Club review. We're going to be going over Heir to the Empire, so you still got a few more days to smash out the last few chapters, and then we're going to be rotating people in and out that have it's their first time reading the book, and we're going to pick people's brains about it and see what they thought of it. It's going to be really fun. I'm actually really looking forward to this.
Yeah, I should have said that. It's going to be on Lethal's channel. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night. Obviously, for people on the wrong side of the world, that's Sunday. So, yeah, it should be fun.
I can't.
AMEST.
I can't tell where the Pixel Ryan begins and the Robot Mary begins. I'm having trouble figuring out which is which right now.
That was the goal. So yeah.
It's going
Hi
to be
guys.
pixelated shipping.
All right, Mary, what you got?
Well, hi guys. I am Mary B. I am the mistress of mayhem, disruptor of the narrative, and apparently Ryan's long lost twin sister. So yeah, you can find me over on my channel, Mary Mayhem, talk about newsy new stuff during the week. And on the weekends, I do like a game show thing on Friday nights called Shenanigans, where we rotate, do some improv and different kinds of game shows. And we've got some big premieres this weekend for that. So stay tuned. I'm actually really excited about it.
Right on. And have you hit 3,000 subs yet?
I'm
so
at
close.
2,900 something. I went up like 100 subs today.
All right, Mary, let's get Mary to 3,000 subs, everybody. We still got 1,000 people watching this. Mary Mayhem. Mary, go ahead and drop a link to your channel in the chat really quick. And again, Lethal Lightning, are you at 2,000 yet?
I have no idea. I haven't looked in about a week.
Lethal's closing in on 2,000. Ryan just crossed 2,000. So I'm loving all of the milestones everybody's hitting. So continue to support Geeks and Gamers content creators. The team is just turning out to be amazing. We're bringing up so many great people. The personality is really, my goal was to always get this beyond me. Like, people are still starting to identify Geeks and Gamers beyond just Jeremy, which is what I've always wanted. I'm fine being the most prominent figure and all that stuff, but I love that we're having so many voices that are actually having an impact. So, so Mary, hopefully we can get you to 3,000. What's this?
Oh!
Gotta say, that may be a worse look than mine.
Oh, man. That's a good one right there.
Shout out to the rookie critic.
Make it happen, Geeks and Gamers on Twitter. Let's see those Mary. What are we going to name her? We're going to Robot Mary.
It was fine until it happened to me.
Mario 64. Mario 64. There it is right there. Mario 64. So make it Mary MERRY-O 64.
I got an audio clip for you if you want that. That's all. That'll work. It's me, Mario.
Oh, that's good. So Mario 64 for those of you that waited until the last second, you got some really good comedy there. So Mario 64, we've got and Lethal's gone. So we've got Golden Ryan 64. Again, every time we live stream, something new happens. It's fantastic. I love it. So anyway, thank you all for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, are we doing another one?
Yeah, this is from Echo Base. So there you go. That's a pretty good one too.
I
Really
look like
good.
I want to eat someone's face. I look like I'm borderline cannibalistic there.
Mario 64 is definitely picking up some steam in the chat there. So,
No.
but yeah. So anyway, so thank you all for the support. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for all the support. I'm about to upload a video to Geeks and Gamers right now. Me talking about the Star Wars trailers and how the dislike to like ratio has changed significantly from Force Awakens all the way to where we're at. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be up in about 5 minutes. Other than that, subscribe to Mary Mayhem, subscribe to Lethal Lightning, subscribe to Ryan Kennel, and you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later. Oh, wait, I got another one. Sorry. Oh, no, that's the same one. All right. All right, we'll talk to you later. And 5.